not, because
God
hey,
damn it.
fuck you. Okay, back to an Albion map. Which one is this? Was the old one or the new one?
The second one on the list is the old one, which is the one we're currently using because I still haven't finished transfer. But the stream is a go, so whenever you are ready, my friend. Yes.
This.
You should make potions of speed. They give you haste for 1 minute, no concentration.
Ooh.
That's gonna change pretty soon, the ambience.
Alright, let's see. Oh, damn you! Wait, which one is this? Why is it so? Did you? Am I blind or?
Yes. Also, you say you didn't write the recap, so you're gonna have to do it from memory.
I know, no. I'm. Did you change anything on the Albion map?
No.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
You want me to just enforce you to where you need to be?
No, I'm at the right map. I'm just.
Did you forget where we are?
No, it's just it looks weird for some reason.
Are you looking at the new one?
No, the old one, and I don't know why. It just looks weird to me.
Why is it weird?
I think the colors just with the contrast is weird. The hexagon. Oh, okay. I think I know why. Because I have grid open. Okay, that's why. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I have grids open.
Yep.
Anyway, let me remember. We. We went from here to here to here to yeah. Okay, I think I am. Let me play this. Hold on, that's not what I clicked. I can't. Okay. Our heroes, after years of training under the tutelage of Lord, what, 1 and a week technically, have trained under the tutelage of Tutu something. Don't ask me. But I digress. And so our heroes have decided to travel south towards the Well of Dexterity to face the challenges ahead and to laugh at the danger. And so, out of fear of going to the Legion roads and getting screwed by them, we kept traveling through the forest, hidden, skulking through the darkness. And as we moved south, we have met the fabled Mothmen and their silent drumming, which we valiantly stepped aside and courageously sneaked through. And as we met another ruins, also ignored it. Did we ignore this one? Yeah, we ignored this one. Anyway.
We ignored it. It didn't ignore us.
Did not ignore us. We kept traveling south until we met a creature of darkness, a Burgast. of all beings. A hound of the ninth hells or something, or undead, or I don't know. That looked spoopy. And how dare he threaten us with... I don't know exactly what he threatened us with, but... he spoke meanly to us and we don't like it. And then he ran away. And then we kept walking. And that was the majority of the conflict for that whole session. Anyway,
Really, it was just us walking.
as we kept courageously, slowly charging through the woods at a normal, comfortable pace, we met a damnable river of quite water, actually, and we crossed it safely. And so, finally reaching the other side, we have decided to make an encampment! And build a giant tower that we slept in. And then Rod had nightmares of fluffies and bunnies and fields of niceties and all horrid, disgusting, goody two-shoes things. And so he didn't sleep well and got exhaustion because of it. Ah, the horror. And then we traveled south. Until we found a way shrine. Unlocked it. Then traveled south again. And into the bowels of the ancient Gauntlet Inn. Her face changed into a sexy waifu adventurer thingy. And went to investigate. But to our luck, the Legion seems not aware of our true noble acts, the North. And only believe that we are some orcish rabble. How uncouth. Nevertheless, with comfort in our hearts that we are not being seeked, we traveled onwardly south more. And did we ignore Kren?
Oh, yeah.
Why? I forgot why we ignored it.
Because it's a bigger city, and I'm expressing concerns that while random foot soldiers might not know who we are, nobles and other higher-ups might. Especially me, the son of the leader of the, rebellion.
We get it. Yet I have land.
The person who should have been emperor before anyone else.
Anyway, and don't worry, Vey, and probably gonna get emperor next. He actually is. Wait, no, he is already a lord. Then Zahir, whatever. We continued south even more until we have reached. Finally, we have reached our destination of shaking Caber N.
Haberdasher.
Whatever. I don't speak Legion. And so that's where we ended last time. Whew.
Now, would you like to take a long rest after that?
Yes, please. Walking south has been exhausting.
I mean, there's an inn right here.
Yay, and let's send in
I
Vey
was
again.
muted, which is why no one heard me. This is going well. Anyways, as you round the corner, seeing the large stone building that makes up the Shaking Haberdasher, you just move your tokens. You can see a strange sight. A large, green-skinned ogre standing beneath what appears to be a market stall filled with vegetables and weapons. He kind of is just like sharpening a butcher's cleaver, humming to himself.
As soon as I load it, I'm gonna go talk to him.
So yeah, that's what you immediately see as you round the corner. You can also see a large wagon, and I do mean large compared to normal wagons. You don't see any horses next to it, though.
Holy fuck, Ordaic? Where is it? Do you have the full picture for Ordaic?
Oh, for Ordrake? Yeah, let me go grab his handout.
Oh, did we give him a helmet so he wasn't instantly recognized?
He's in like zombie form. I don't think a lot of people, well, especially not regular foot soldiers, saw him in this form.
Did we at least change his clothes?
It's all tethered. It's been a year.
That's his handout.
It's fine.
And I'm going to put it in the Discord so you guys can get a better view of it.
Damn.
That's
a good thing we don't have any magical rings yet.
Indeed. You'd be all over
Wait, where's
those.
the ogre going? Oh, there he is.
So the ogre, humming to himself, would notice the approach of you and your 3 undead entourage people things.
Oh, hi there, little one. What can I do for you, old Hob? Need any items? Need any food? I got plenty of food.
Ooh, food. Is this your stall?
Aye, I'm Hob the merchant. Me and my stall travel the lands here and provide wares to those needing wares. It's what we do.
We? You're part of...
So, just like a we as in business we. Like me and my business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you travel the land. Have you been to the...
handout, by the way.
Oh, what a jovial boy. And look, he has skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Skulls? Or intensifies.
I'm gonna... So what type of food do you have?
Oh, I got plenty of kinds of food. I got cheese, I got turnips, I got potatoes, I got tomatoes, I got celery, carrots, venison, steak, bear meat, boar meat, minotaur meat, cockatrice meat, basilisk meat, meat.
Oh.
That's a long list. If you want something specific, I can help you out. Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm in charge of several hungry little goblins and a couple of ogres.
Oh, you got goblins with you. They are right ravenous fiends, aren't they? Eat you out of hearth and home.
They're not with me, though. I could indicate you where they live. In the Whispering Winds Hills. Hold on.
It's the Whispering Hills, yeah.
Whispering Hills. Yeah, have you been to the Whispering Hills?
I've traveled through a couple times. It wasn't pleasant, all the undead up there. But, I can handle myself quite fine.
Well, you're in luck. There's no more undead up there. The land is green and alive.
That's quite good. Open lots of trade up that way. Sure the Sidonians and the Renashini would love that.
Ooh, of course.
Are you aware of what's happened?
Be quiet.
What's happened?
This is out of character as to whether or not he needs to make a deception check.
He, out of character, is not at all aware of what happened up there. He just barely arrived in the country. So...
No, I mean, if Morcag needs to make a deception check about their
we don't
not
we
being
don't
anymore undead.
Do we even know in character that all that happened?
I mean, you've been communicating with your army with your FedEx spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, undead fairly purged up that way.
I thought it was both undead and demons.
Demons and undead are in the pass. The hills themselves are fairly...
Okay.
Yeah, your goblins have been
Never
keeping
mind.
The demons and the undead away. They've been doing a decent job at that.
I apologize for my slave. He gets really uppity.
Right. Well, if you need anything, items, weapons, food, or if your family, they need anything, I got you covered.
Oh. In that case, if you were to travel up there, I wouldn't. It's kind of I know they're hungry. We haven't established a farm yet.
Oh, if you
So
have
if
a
you could-
farm, you're gonna need some right amount of trade up that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Orb can help you out. What size of a family you have? We can set up a deal. You can pay me for my services, and I can ensure that your people are well fed every month.
Ooh. Alright, let's see. Let me just double check here. We had a couple of hundred. We had a army was like a couple of hundred goblins, a couple of slaves.
This guy also seems to be selling weapons, right?
Yeah.
Morkag, do remember that we have quite a arsenal that we're not using.
As soon as you said that, I remembered. Of course, I forgot. We're mining and they make weapons too. They could exchange it for food. Oh, the thing is I'm basically asking you to go there so we can set up a trade route. I'm the de facto leader. Shifty eyes.
Yeah, we can set up a trade route. I can head up that way. I wasn't planning on going that direction because of the undeads and all the ghostly gooblies, but I can go that way and see if your people are good. Do you have any Sybil to let them know that I'm not to be eaten? I mean, I'm an ogre, so they might not be like, oh, let's eat it, like they would a human. But it's a thing.
Oh no, we have Bill and a couple of ogres ourselves. On our
You have a
side.
couple of your own ogres. Well, I think it'll be fine then. Yeah, as long as they're on watch.
We also have the hag. She's marginally more civilized than the
Oh, actually,
other goats.
I might have to hold on. Let me just take out some ink and a paper.
You want a message? Her?
As Morkag leans away, Zahir just sort of leans at the ogre. What experience do you have with large contracts? Could we trust you with being consistent?
Oh, I've dealt with plenty of long contracts. I just finished one up last winter, actually. Well, more of last fall, really. Yeah. An old lord I used to deliver to, his kingdom, or his lorddom, whatever the word for it is, it fell, so, haven't been traveling there any time recently. It's actually near where you're at, what's your name there?
Which lord?
Lord Ordraig.
Interesting.
Yeah, I used to deliver him a couple of times a year. Through the Sidonian Pass, that is.
Zahir walks over to the named zombie and sort of leans in to speak to him for a minute.
Awkward. And
Does
Morkag
reacts in any way?
will just turn back and give the orb a parchment that has the symbol of House Katrun. His symbol, basically. Here, if they give you any trouble, just present this to them, and they'll leave you alone. Just say,
Very good. Will do.
And he'll take the parchment. Ordraig looks to Morkag, but he does not speak, because he is not commanded to speak.
Go ahead, whisper.
Have you seen this ogre before?
He is trustworthy. He has proven his allegiance.
Excellent. And he'll give a nod to Morkag. He's okay.
Ah, good. Alright then. Shouldn't disturb you any longer then. And hopefully... Well, actually... No, I can't. None of my goblins have the FedEx spell, right?
No.
Damn it. I could have asked. I could have used sending.
What about
They can use UPS.
What about the orc shaman?
Oh, I don't think maybe not yet.
We did get an orc shaman. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
That's true.
I would like to buy some meat.
Oh, what kind of meat you looking for?
Let's see. What do you like, actually? I would like to get something for my ogres.
Oh, well, I think, the preferred meat is something a little bit harder to find up this, well, harder to find north of here, but I can provide it if they're interested and you're willing to pay.
Oh, actually, what is the meat?
Human?
Oh, no, I'm trying to win them off, human. I have a bunch of human slaves. I don't want them to eat them.
Well, in that case,
Well, so long as the meat is supplied steadily, the slaves shouldn't go all missing too often.
if you're wanting to wean them off human, I can provide you with a bit more of appropriate food. We'll have some, I can get some marrow for you. It's a little fishy, but it could do the trick.
Ooh, fishy.
Perhaps some pork.
It's a little basic, but they'll eat pork, yeah.
I've seen they're not really picky, it seems.
Yes, the ogres that I fought with are well, as long as they're meats, they would stop it.
Right, do you have them in stock?
Pork? Plenty of pork.
In that case, let me just check and see how much I can actually send them. This is good. I'm gonna use the Phoenix spell right now.
What you can actually send stuff?
Yeah. Okay. So let me just. I'll copy paste the description. It's really cute. I really enjoy it. Basically, I summon a small air elemental that has a chest.
Oh, you got
Just-
that spell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
3 feet on each side. How much meat is that?
That's
That's
a lot
pretty
of,
good chunk.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it with meat and send it to the ogres with a little parchment which has my symbol. And maybe a little heart too.
All right.
Since I'm not sure if they're literal or not.
So, let's see here. Fill the chest of that,
Well, actually,
Huh.
I think maybe just one type of meat might be a bit too much. How about we make it like a little, just all sorts of meats, different meats.
just pack it in there and send it along then.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
I can do that. Let's see. Varied meats, 3 by 3 by 3. It'll run you about 15 gold to the lot.
oh, you can spare that.
All right, very good.
You'll start packing up random meats. You see him pull out like a goat leg, cut it in a little bit, puts it in there. Some pork, some cow. Something looks weird. You're not sure what that is, but it's oozing with a green ooze. He does wrap that first in some paper parchment or food parchment. It's a paper type of thing for food. Puts it in there. Got some other meats. One that looks a little like chicken, but smells not like chicken. Smells more like crocodile or something like that. A little fishy.
Oh,
All right, that should do it. Anything else I can help you with, young sir?
Wait, how much did we say? How much did it cost?
15 gold.
15.
15 gold. Who's tracking it?
Let me long rest.
You're not. If you're not, tell me if you have your own, because I've been saving up the golds that we have and just putting it on my sheet because none of you have been tracking that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean I thought you were. So
Yeah, I am tracking.
keep doing it. Minus 15 gold.
What did we do with the goddamn 15k? Do we have it with us or did we?
We
leave
should
in
have it
Java?
with us, hopefully.
I'd hope. you
How
have it with
were
you.
we? How are we carrying so many
I'm
gold?
I would imagine we probably are actually like each carrying, I don't know, 1,000.
I mean, you guys also have your cart. You didn't ditch
We have
that
our
yet.
card. Okay, then I'm just gonna put it on my sheet too.
Right.
So I have 18,000. Actually, I really need to, because we have different kind of. How much? Where's the loot sheet?
Let me link it.
Or
Darkened Sky, loot sheet, copy, and Discord pasta.
How heavy is 1,000 gold?
I don't want to calculate.
It's 50 gold to the pound.
Okay, so 20 pounds.
Yeah, so 15,000 is 300 pounds. So your cart's pretty hefty, but your cart can hold about 2,100 pounds before it can't hold anything else. So you're still doing good.
But we'd be keeping some of that back at the kingdom, I'd imagine, for.
We should have. We never stated that we did.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean,
It's one of those.
You guys
things where
are
I think
heading
we-
towards a way shrine, so if you want to, you can drop some off.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should probably drop most of it off, honestly. I would say almost all of it. Keep it like 2,000 for each of us, and then just rest we keep it there.
Yeah.
So as I let go of the little element, I'm also going to add in just a little, like I said, the symbol of control and a little heart.
Well, that's an interesting spell. I should get myself one of those. Yes, I should. Anyways, anything else I can help you with? Are you just passing by, heading to the inn? I'll be
actually,
here either way.
I'm also curious on the type of weaponry you might have.
Oh, I have plenty of weaponry. What you looking for? Basic stuff, magic stuff, fine qualities. I got stuff from all around.
Do you also buy weapons?
I buy things, yeah. I gotta restock every now and then, yeah.
Oh. Well, like I mentioned, my goblins have kind of set up their own armory. They're also making weapons as well.
Do remember all the weapons we've come across?
Do we have them with us?
No. With us, no. But
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you have magic weapons. Yeah,
Oh,
sure
I
does.
have plenty of magic weapons.
Yeah, it is. This guy's magic weapons.
that I'm a little bit more interested in.
Oh yeah, I have to macro that stupid sword too. Fuck.
Is Ordrake carrying like regular stuff?
He has his basic set of full plate and a great sword that he found in the battlefield. Unless you want to give him new stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. Check his stock, see if anything fancies you better than.
Eventually, I do want to give Orjaic the Grimfank,
Yes.
the big goddamn sword.
Let's see here.
I mean, why don't we just give him that? Or, oh, that's right, because you need your Abyssal Iron, the Blood Iron axe.
Yeah, eventually, once I get once I make my Bustle Iron Axe, I'm not gonna need Grimfang because it's a sword and I already have the feat for axes. But this sword is just better than my current axe, even with that feat.
Remember when you needed exotic weapon proficiency and you take like exotic weapon bastard sword and then never find a bastard sword or like a katana? I remember those days.
It's a decent weapon. He might want that.
Oh, hi.
He points. Drake points at an axe and horrible kind of like.
Oh, hi, yeah. That's a decent axe right there. It's an axe of the Sea Reavers. It's a decent graded axe, magical in nature. It provides a certain magical force to your battle cries, enhancing your allies' abilities, and can even what's the word for it? Scare away foes weak-willed. It's a decent axe. It gets the job done. It's made of cold iron and quite sharp.
Cold iron. Oh,
Ah,
we need cold iron.
Perhaps Raj would be interested in a trade if. Yes. What are you thinking?
bearded axe. Show me this, or well, basically, Rajwell hands in. Show me.
Yes.
Basically, I want to inspect the axe itself. Not gonna trade it. Might as well just buy it and give my current axe to.
Well, yeah.
Nick.
Let's see here.
Oh, we got the gold.
Oh, he
We
did not
have-
have that power. That's interesting.
We do have.
I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of thinking for a while that we weren't gonna be able to find use for gold because we wouldn't be welcome like anywhere outside of like criminal organizations.
I actually have an idea for that issue. We can always try to find our. We need to find ourselves some this brilliant halfling or gnome to be our like logistics guy. You know, similar to how the collector is and back in 7 Years, 7 Days, where it's just like this brilliant guy that deals with that helps the party.
Perhaps you would be looking for some kind of father.
No, my father. Well, your father's trying to murder you, or we're trying to murder your father. My father's trying to murder me.
I was referencing the guy from
Don't give me references. Don't give me fucking references.
Trying to remember the name of that fucking campaign. The one with Tyradin. And,
Alright, here is the axe of
Oh!
the Reavers. I'm going to post it
Half-father.
in the lab.
Sense of the street. Okay.
Nope, that did not post properly. Let me fix that. There we go, that looks better. Yeah, that's also an issue. Because it did not look like it posted proper down here as well. Nope, there we go. Alright, bam.
Just 25. Hey, okay, so it's flood. The larger no moderate weight is requires no activation. That's useless to me. Okay, force ability. It's a +1, so whatever. Abilities. You can warn them. No feet of again to attack most weapons damage. Saving throws and ability checks for. That's really good. You know, on switch again. Okay, how do you activate these abilities? Are they action? Normal action? Bonus action?
bonus action?
Can you add that?
Yeah.
is Raj gonna grow a sailor beard?
Fighting evil man.
It is not upgraded though, so I kind of don't want it because my current axe is just better than this, in a way.
We could probably give it to
honestly,
Orgrim.
Yeah, it's really not even that good, honestly. Now I'm looking at it. It's the +1 float atop the water for me again. Whatever. Useful for anybody else. It's not attunements, which again makes it useful.
Again, like yeah, we can give it to Ordrag, and then once you get your axe, and then give the sword, the Grim Dark whatever thing.
Yeah, Grimfang.
Grimfang. Yeah. Like we have plenty of like champion type people in our army that we can give other magic weapons to. So this will go to someone useful.
I'm sure once the orc chieftain grows up, could give it to him.
So yeah, there will be a use for this axe, so we could totally just get it now.
Fine. Do we though?
Yes.
Do we have anyone with good?
But what?
Leon. Since Raj became the guy that's carrying the money, wants to be a bit more responsible, so he will.
Where else are we going to be spending gold as someone who we can't enter most towns?
I'm saying you, Leon, try to goddamn negotiate because.
Oh wait,
you don't want the Davis to negotiate.
Yeah, please do. And Sultan, I think you the player keeping track doesn't mean the character is.
I know, it's just funny.
I would imagine the bookworms are doing all the logistics stuff.
They have not been doing that till
Hey,
now, so
hey, I have to worry about my spells, okay?
of course
Right.
you do. You always worry of them in the middle of a session.
So I'm gonna summon a tower.
Well, if you're not
So-
really interested in the axe or something, I have a mighty hammer. Can smash things to little bitsies and pieces.
Actually, I would talk to you about that axe.
Oh,
Now, what is it you are looking for? What is the price?
well, that one runs for 2,500 gold.
Show us the hammer.
All
Is
right.
the hammer magical?
Oh, aye, definitely magical.
We could take a quick look then, yes.
Yeah, bold that.
Also, am I seeing any one-handed and dex weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's a butter knife.
You took
Miss Mary.
you took the Crest of Champions, didn't you?
what?
From the loot shit.
Oh yeah, that cape thing. I need to copy that over to my sheet.
Huh.
It should be noted that these do not list their quality bonuses.
Oh.
They do have quality bonuses because they're magical.
Okay. So they do have the Dwarf Crusher. It's an adamantine. Great. Yeah. That
Dwarf Crusher? Wow, that sounds conveniently useful.
But I have to say, it's adamantine, which is really good because that material.
I'm surprised at you, Sage.
Hmm?
That you would have something called Dwarf Crusher that doesn't actually have racial bonuses.
I mean, it's
How
not.
can we have a racist axe without a racist ability?
This is what he knows about it. I'm not giving you the entire
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
Ass.
fair enough. Gotcha. Yeah.
That's why he doesn't know what the special qualities are. He's a merchant, not a smith.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So we don't know the special qualities of
Yeah.
it. Okay, we want to know the special qualities of it.
Yeah, so perhaps Leon kind of waves over the bookworms, the nerds, to take a slightly closer look. Parkag, Zahir.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Why are you?
Let's see here. Oh, I need to edit my token for a second. I forgot to
How-
edit the intelligence here.
Why do you have 54 HP? Also, why are you missing HP?
Look, there's some things that I'm still kind of getting through right now. Just let me get to it by.
Oh, okay. So you haven't finished. Okay. Why are
The
you
Dwarf
jumping?
Crusher looks really cool. What check do you need?
So I want to give Historian help action to Morkag.
So, to identify what qualities it has, that would be a blacksmithing, weaponsmithing, something like that check. Or if you don't have anything like that, just straight intelligence. To identify
straight
any magical
intelligence.
properties it's missing that Horb does not know about, that'd be identify or arcana.
Oh, we got
Oh.
identified.
I mean, damn.
And we're planning on long resting anyways.
And then I guess Arcana.
Wondering where some of my abilities have gone. Oh well. Historian help action is a raw intelligence check plus. Yeah, so I need to do intelligence.
I believe intelligent. It's your history check, I think.
You had a macro for it.
I
Yes,
did. I really, really did. It's not there anymore.
Oh,
It's very strange.
All right, that's an intelligence check that's high enough to get me the +3 for what Morkag's check is.
Very good.
hmm.
What is your total intelligence?
I guess it would be 20. With a +3, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is that on the Dwarf Crusher or on the axe?
Which one you guys did you want?
But
I
we
thought it
want
was the
both.
hammer.
We're gonna
The
do both.
dwarf
So what?
crusher
So
first. Dwarf crusher.
Okay.
Yeah.
You identify the Dwarf Crusher as possessing the Masterpiece quality with Deadly 2 and Impact 2. Impact 2 is pretty much sharp, so it gives bonus damage. But it's only on bludgeoning.
Ooh.
okay. So it has. Let me
Deals
just type
plus
it
4
out.
damage.
That deals plus 4 damage. Okay.
You kind of want to get both.
I mean, let's see the other one too.
And again, we have identify, so
We do. Alright, so I guess next one.
Wait. Okay. Come back. Let's say with the Warhammer now. It has the which it has the masterpiece.
Right. And the Arcana on the hammer was a 32. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let me edit that again. And what was that other power it has? Let me go back up to my listings.
Levian.
If you land a crit, it has a 10% chance to explode, causing 10d6 fire damage.
Dude, we give that dwarf crusher to the dwarf.
I would be morally confused if I wasn't Bones.
I would be more confused by the fucking brain. Also, he's getting old. Like he's.
It's fine. Don't old shame him.
He just needs a little bleaching and he'll look bright as new.
We'll have to upgrade him later with a better.
There you go. Bane of the Small Folk and Ogre Boon.
Okay, so 12.
Okay. So it is racist. That's good.
I mean, it's Dwarf Crusher. Of course it's racist.
Well, I mean, hold on. Brayden is a skeleton.
Does he still technically retain the class as dwarf?
He wouldn't
Yes.
get the ogre boon. I think.
Yeah, he'd be dwarf, undead. I think about that's sage. Sage skull.
I mean, we're gonna also give it to Orgrin. Or Drake.
Yeah, the
Or Sultan.
dwarf skeleton boy won't get the benefit of that. Because he's a dwarf, technically.
Okay. Then let's see the other one.
Axe.
The axe. Let's see here. The axe is. Where is your info? Thing to post. Intelligence is Gouda. Arcana is Gouda. Okay. There's the quality bonuses. It's accurate 2 and sharp 1. As for its additional magic, does it have any additional magic? I don't think it does. Let me make sure though. If it does, 25 is enough though. So. Ah, it does.
look at the list.
Let me edit this again.
Confused? What the fuck? Okay. Um.
Holy shit, I can breathe air.
It's in case you're like a fish and you can't breathe air. It lets you do both.
Ooh.
Hilarious.
Dude, the hack just got more utility.
Can you even answer a work and okay, let's see. The weight of the sex can be able to breathe both air and water and get swim speed equal to their base movement speed. That's not bad. That is not.
That's very good. There's a swim speed. Hey, dude. You can fly on the water.
I can fly in the water.
Lets you walk on water, lets you swim, lets you breathe underwater.
Seaman.
I'm just checking the tiers real quick. So the axe has 2 accurate, 1 sharp.
Just want to point out that there's the water well thing that this axe sounds like it's going to be real helpful for.
Yeah.
1 sharp. Okay, it's okay. And what is the test? 2 accurate, which is. Okay, so it has a +2 to attack and +1 to damage. That's the axe. And okay, 2 deadly to impact. There. Wait, what's more of this? Okay, so the hammer has an increase to crit range. Which I love. And it has impact. What does impact do?
It's basically sharp, but for bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually listed on the book because I forgot to add it. But if you look at sharp, you'll get what it does.
I mean, I don't want to get both. Like, we should absolutely decide on get one or the other.
If we are deciding one or the other, I vote the axe.
The axe instead of the dwarf crusher?
The axe has way more utility.
Yeah.
Like the dwarf crusher is nice and all, it's raw damage, but like you mentioned, like if we ever end up in a situation where one of us has to go underwater, the fucking axe.
Undead, breathe.
No. But somebody, I mean, you know what I mean, right?
Who's gonna use it except me? That's why I'm asking. Other than the undead, which means they're not really gonna benefit from breathing water, though. I guess they could.
Keep in mind that it is not attunement.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind that you wizard nerds can get water breathing.
Yes, we can get water breathing, but we do not provide swim speed. So while we're in the back, like floating a boot, our main DPS here can just swim in and move without issue.
The thing is, though, like, we know about the situation going on in now Tentacle City of Dwarfs. That dwarf crusher is going to be amazing for trying to clear that place out.
Yeah, and if we decide not to negotiate or negotiations.
Honestly, how much gold do we have?
15,000.
We have 18. Technically, we have 8. We have 18,000.
All right. Get both and try and. No. Just lower the price. Just say you get both and try and get a discount.
This is where your charisma character comes in.
Yeah, and
understand.
Sultan, we have fucking 18 gold pieces.
Here's the
18,000.
thing. Yeah,
18,000.
here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, ignoring
Stop being so cheap.
we have a lot of two-handed weapons.
A lot of people who can wield them.
Oh, also,
I mean, you guys
wasn't
were
the axe-
asking for Ordreg to look at items that he'd want, which is why I brought the two-handed weapons out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have one question for my personal use. Would you happen to have any pearls?
Pearls, like magic pearls or just simple pearls?
Expensive pearls.
That could go either way.
Big ones. Nice ones.
Like ones used in as like a material component, and ones just magical, or just pretty.
Components.
I do have those, yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd also like to take a look at your
It does have
finer
cold.
weaponry.
Does have cold. Yes, I forgot about that.
Cold iron, my dude. Did you forget about that?
By finer, do you mean like
yeah.
like bows,
Just-
daggers, rapiers? What do we mean by finer?
All of that, yes.
Don't
Alright.
type in the item lab.
Yeah, don't type on the item lab. Keep it in general, Tom. Or delete it later, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, so Zahir's looking for an owl feather and a 100 GP pearl to make identify kosher because, yeah, I got.
He can easily provide the 100 GP pearl for 100 GP.
Nice.
It's just a straight owl feather, like nothing crazy about it.
I mean, it just says owl feather in the components list.
And yeah, he can provide that.
I think your focus would do that. If it doesn't have a cost, your focus takes care of it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. If there's no cost, then it's covered by your focus.
Cool.
Would he have this rapier? I don't know. I'm gonna roll. High or low?
I always say hi.
All right.
Shit.
It's
Wait,
a relic,
that's-
so I was like, I kind of should roll for this to see if he would have a relic.
Wait,
Wait.
You said 50? Isn't that?
It's below high because 51 and higher is 50%.
So can I add my luck roll to that?
You can, yes.
I,
What's your luck score?
15.
So that increases it by 10%.
Does it-
So,
Yeah, I mean, does it matter?
yeah.
It's still going high. I mean, can I add my luck score?
Nope.
Because I have 19.
I mean, one of you could add it, but
Wait,
Yeah.
you have a 19. How do you have a 19?
I got lucky.
Oh,
Lucky on the luck roll.
okay. Well, I guess we'll use Sultans then. I didn't know you have 19. Holy shit.
Yeah, I almost was tempted to get the lucky feat because that would put my luck into 20.
Yeah, Sultan, do the roll.
Oh, that
Wait.
that explains why your character
wait.
hasn't died yet. Jesus Christ.
you don't actually
want me-
roll. If you're
Oh, okay.
adjusting a D100 roll, it's just you take your modifier for the luck. So if you have a 19, it'd be +4, and times that by 5, and that's the percentage adjustment in whichever direction you want.
Okay, so it goes up to 60 then.
Let me convert this real quick to your guys' stuff.
Yeah, because ain't nobody else I think's using the acidic short sword, so I could probably throw that in if this rapier's good and shit. Which
What?
you said it's a relic?
Yep.
That sounds like it's gonna be good. Shit.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, I mean, I guess we can get both and give one of them to Olgren.
Hold
the
up.
other to
We're
Ulrich.
we're looking at my shinies to see if we can afford it all.
Well, we can sell those things later, I guess. It's not really a big deal. And we'll try to get a discount on it, on all of them.
Again, yeah. I'm trying to get up a bundle here to see if I can persuade him to do a bundle deal, like buy 2 get 1 free. Or buy fucking legendary rapier of awesome and get the shitty magical stuff for free. How good is Relic? I don't actually remember.
Relics are divinely tuned to a not exactly a specific faith often, but they are focused towards divine classes.
Hmm. Zahir, I would say about the remove curse thing, I get that for free as a paladin in A level. So,
Oh, well, never mind.
Let's see here.
We have 5 MP.
I
Is
have
that-
identify. You can.
Mithril pieces
that-
are 500 gold or 100 gold per one.
Okay, so I'll say this: I will keep the Mistral pieces out of the total income we have because I don't know. Mistral seems cool, and I don't want to get rid of it.
oh God, it's fucking quarter collector.
I don't look, man. I'm a demon. Okay, I do things that are weird.
You have one of those old, like, the 50 states, like, collect the quarter for each state from, like, 20 years ago.
Those things can if you collect a decent amount, you can sell them for a bunch. You can genuinely sell them for because there's a lot of old coins that circulate around, especially in like third world states. Like a fucking quarter can cost like it can actually be like $10.
All right. So this is what he knows about the item. Let me bold the name real quick. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh, Ghost Touch.
Holy shit, 3 accurate?
Bypasses all damage resistances. Hell yeah. So, what are the checks to know more?
I mean, can't we just cast Identify on it if he'll let us?
Identify could work as well as an Arcana check.
I'll do an Arcana check, much easier because it's a
Yeah.
ritual. I'm assuming Zahir is helping. So.
I'm not helping that much. You only get advantage.
Oh, I did.
Oh
this.
no, only advantage on a +10 check.
There you go.
Okay, at 23. You're unable to identify any new stuff.
Oh wow.
If only we
Well-
had a spell to identify new things.
Yeah, I do. It'll take me 10 minutes. You should let me ritual cast it.
I mean, you just kind of just sit in here. As long as you don't run away with something, he's happy with you looking at his stuff.
All right, I'll just.
I imagine he can hold on to it while we're doing the swirly whirly thing, whatever.
Yeah, I'll borrow like Zahir's spell and do the
Alright.
thing. So that'll take me 10 minutes, so you guys can continue shopping.
So, looking at all of this, I was wondering if perhaps, because we're interested in actually quite a few of these items, do you think you would be willing to make a bundle purchase deal?
I could provide something of that sort. Well, what are you? What sort of deal are you looking for?
Well, all three of these weapons would seem to serve our purpose quite handily. What do you think you could offer for the lot?
Let's see here.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Token? Nope. Macros? Okay. Where did all my macros go? Oh, right. Window. No, not that one. Campaign. That's the one. It's on the right side of the screen. Whatever it'll do for now. Plus 4 is 28.
28.
I can offer you about a 20% discount. That seems about fair.
Ooh, nice.
11,280 for all three if you do the bundle, instead of the 14,600 it was, I think.
That's totally worth it, my dude.
For these fucking amazing items.
Dude, come on, stop being cheap. Also,
Yeah.
Like that's 70% of our buddy.
We're not going to be spending much elsewhere, and we get plenty of loot and gold anyways.
yeah. So
What are you
Like,
saying?
okay, the rapier, yes, I'm totally on board on getting the rapier. The axe, I think we do actually
it's cold
need
iron.
it.
It's cold
Yeah,
iron.
yeah, it's cold
100%.
iron. We will need it.
One thing we should save a little bit of money for is we should save a little bit of money for copying spells. Like,
I mean, yeah,
we got
but-
plenty of money for that.
Yeah,
So.
we'll have.
I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't spend literally everything. I'm just saying,
Okay,
like,
we-
10,000
okay.
gold would be
So we have 17k right now. Okay,
I mean, yeah, so we can buy everything and we'll have a decent chunk still.
Yes, so, like, really
we'd have
good.
like we'd have like 44,000. That's not really that much.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's Raj. It's plenty enough. I want to go through with this purchase. Of course, I want to see what this rapier actually does, but I'm pretty certain that Leon would accept that deal. Of course, once we know about it.
Like honestly, now I see it, I don't think we should take the dwarf crusher.
No, I mean, okay, Raj.
We're taking the dwarf crusher.
Why are you being? No, Sultan. What are you picturing in your head right now?
We spend all our money here, or spend most of our money here. We might find stuff, or
Yeah,
we
find
might end
stuff,
up-
free stuff.
No, we might have been in a situation where we might also need our buddy. Because here's the thing, okay? If
Okay, has that ever been brought up yet?
what?
In
If we
all
don't
the
need
missions
money.
we have done, besides the first two, when have we needed like a lot of money compared to what our party had?
When
Yeah,
we met,
and this is the first time we're spending gold, actually. Like, this is one of the few times we're actually spending gold.
Outside of like the first 2 or 3 missions, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
well,
dude.
we actually
We're not level babies.
Dude.
We're not level babies. We're at the level where we have gold. We spend it, we'll get way more gold from loot.
And if we don't spend it, we may die with a lot of gold on us.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, if we
gold
die
is-
with a lot of gold on us, the gold doesn't actually matter.
gold doesn't matter. Like, as it is if you don't use it.
Fine.
So, the abilities that you uncovered would be Faith, which provides additional channel divinity per long rest, Wrath, which deals additional dive damage when you smite, and a Relic Quest, which is pretty much the legacy mechanic, but specific to the Relic's personal quest. You do not know what the quest is, though.
Ooh. Probably.
If only there was a historian in our party who could maybe figure that out once we got to a library.
Yep, that would be check out a library, indeed.
So, where are...
Are there any libraries nearby?
Well, there's one back at the capital, up in northward. Then there's a couple eastward in some of the bigger cities that way. I know Velen has a pretty sizable library.
Interesting.
I think we might want to make a stop by there, but 20% off for the lot? I think you have yourself a deal, good sir.
Very good. I'll be, math.
He takes a while to do math, but eventually says
11,280 gold.
Alrighty then. Where did we park our car?
Alright then. So, as it stands, Raj is not going to use any of these unless he has to, right?
I pick up both of them, of the Warhammer.
But which one are you going to use?
So I walk over here.
Which one are you going to use?
Hold on. I hand up toward the egg and just go, choose.
Oh, yeah.
he is going to take the Dwarf Crusher.
Huh?
Hey, don't look at order.
Wait, what does Olgren have? I think I remember he had like, a really good weapon, actually.
Actually, he had, let's see what I have it on his sheet. He has a great hammer, and he has, yeah, he has a great hammer that has like breaching, concussive, heavy, and staggering.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the Great Hammer.
Oh, that comes with the great
Yeah,
hammer,
that's
so he
that.
just has a great hammer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
if you
remember
want-
he has some good stuff. Honestly, it has 2 accurate, 1 sharp.
I mean, just give him the axe.
I'll go Volgrim the axe because I'm not gonna use it.
All
I'll
right.
be honest with you. My
Thanks.
current axe is better, and my sword is even better.
I'm gonna put that in my sheet that Ortrake has the. I'll put it in the bag. All right. So,
Very good.
Is there
I
anything
like-
else I can help you with?
You know, I think for now we should be good.
Do you want to check to see if he has regents?
Oh yeah, for
Oh yes, Zahir could probably use some of those. Yes, any reagents, herbs, anything of the sort.
I've plenty of reagents. What kind of stuff you're looking for?
Oh shit! I need that list.
I guess potions of healing, maybe. Like
Yeah, we want healing potions, and if I could get anything that does temporary buffs to dexterity checks, that would be ideal.
Well, let's see.
Yes, healing.
For healing potions, I have enough reagents here to make, let's see, 10 basic potions, 4 greater and 2 superior. As for anything dex-based, that's a bit more of a rare reagent right there, but, I might have something. Let's check my stocks high or low.
Hi.
I have enough, let's see, I have enough of those to handle, quite a decent amount, actually. Interesting. 4 potions of that.
Excellent. I'll take it all.
You didn't even know the price, but, okay.
When you've been around as long as I have, you find that coin is more readily available than materials.
Fair enough.
Yes,
Yes.
isn't that right, Raj?
As Rod mumbles as he checks the logistics and the paperwork and has those little accountant glasses on.
Meanwhile, your logs are all singed.
Exactly. The papers on the side singed.
So, for basic healing potions, it's 25 gold per reagent. For the greater, it's
So
250 per.
200.
And for superior, it is. Where is superior? For superior, it's 750 per.
Okay, so 750. You said 2.
Yep.
So that's 1500 plus 250 is 1750 plus. How many of the greater did you?
There's 4 greater. Now, for the dexterity thing, is that an actual potion or is that something you're wanting custom?
I don't. Is there
Um,
one? I think there's one for ability checks. I might.
I mean, if it's
Let me
not an
see.
that's
actual
something.
potion for purposes of price, it will. I can give it a price right now, but
I think that's the thing is I would like to do something that gave you a temporary boost to dexterity checks.
Something
Not
like a
necessarily.
hill giant strength potion, but for dex.
Yeah.
Oh,
in that case, we'll just keep it at that rarity, but boosted by a small amount because that's not as common. So,
Okay.
do you want hill giant or a different rank potion, basically? Won't actually be giant,
What?
of course.
What other ranks?
Hill giant for 19, I believe. Frost giant, stone giant, fire giant.
At what levels?
19, 21, 23, 25.
I've got 18 dex.
I want to say that 21 sounds like a really good level. It's not getting crazy, but it'll basically
The
get
19
you past.
literally does nothing. So
So,
Yeah. I think the 21.
All right.
I
In
mean,
that case, for that potion, base price for that rarity is 500. But since this potion's not actually a thing, so it's a bit rarer, he'll sell it for 600 per.
Okay. So 6 times
Um,
4, 24?
Mhm.
2400? So it's 2400 plus 1750.
well, once again, for all of these potions, bundle deal perhaps.
We
It's quite a
can, we
large
can keep the.
purchase.
You've paid pretty recently, so we can keep the same deal of 20%.
All right then, that should work.
And it should be noted those are reagents, not actual potions, because you did say reagent.
yeah, you basically have to make them.
Yep, which he's fortunately really good at.
Just
Where
making sure.
is the description of the weapon properties? It's up here, right? See. Is it pinned somewhere?
Should be pinned somewhere, yeah. Let me see. Equipment
I don't
guide, are you
know.
pinned in this place? It might be pinned in the item lab.
See it in the item
That
lab.
is weird. I'll post it the book in the
Oh.
item lab.
Oh, it's I found, okay. The PDF is in the item lab. It's just not pinned.
Oh. Let me scroll up then and pin it. There it is. Pin.
Hmm.
There you go.
I just need to look at the just the stats for accurate and shot.
So
Accurate.
4,000 gold is what my math came out to.
Mhm.
Okay.
well,
I think that is a proper investment.
there goes all the money we got from that deck. We said that.
Leon pats Ross' shoulder. Don't worry, it'll be okay. We'll come
Hey.
across more.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you want gold, just let me accept all the quests we stumble upon.
That's what we have been doing.
Exactly. Exactly. You're welcome, by the way.
Welcome, and we only got money from one mission of all the.
Also,
I mean, a lot of the
have we
missions you've
sold?
accepted have been giving items, rather, like the bow you guys have. So
I
That's
got a
true.
country, okay?
Like, can I also point out the massive amounts of mundane loot that we got from raiding that
Oh,
I don't think
We
sold
give
yet?
it all to the army, though.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Yep.
Which, yeah.
I mean, that's fine. It's being used.
Did I
Again,
fuck up?
we'll find gold.
Look, eventually, they're gonna start paying taxes, okay? So we'll just have.
Plus,
I mean,
if we're
if
going to
we-
be raiding a dwarven city, gold.
Hold
yes.
on, I still don't actually want to raid the dwarven city because I need the dwarves to make me that blood iron and having
No.
all of them
Here's
in control.
here's what you don't understand. We're gonna raid the city. We're gonna kill the Illithid. We're gonna free the dwarves, and in their gratitude, They're gonna.
Why not
the
work
fact
with
that
the? Why not work with the elephant though?
Do
I
you
don't
trust
understand.
Mr. H?
Yeah, why not? We haven't even tried to dealing with him. We haven't even talked to him, or we don't know anything. That's, so why
So,
don't? I mean, anyway, we'll cross that bridge.
there you go. I found your most recent token. See here, so it's right here.
Zahir, right here.
Yep,
There are two of me.
it's this one.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't,
there it is.
Yeah.
I can't believe I fucked up in
the
this.
London gains a +2. Oh my god.
Also, when a macro expert is available, I need a new rapier macro.
He's got that fancy new rapier.
Dude, I got time now. Like,
So
I might dig into that.
it says this +1 great axe is accurate 2. That means its bonus to hit is +3.
Yep.
Just. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't remember off the top of my head all the qualities. So lethal was the bonus on crit confirm,
Yep.
right? Okay, and deadly 2 was what?
I'm looking
2
at it right
provides
now.
an increased crit threat range of 1, and Deadly 1 provides a additional die of damage when you successfully crit.
And then accurate 3.
Is +3 to hit.
Holy shit, I have +5 to hit from the weapon alone.
I mean, it's a legacy grade weapon, so
Wow, this is
Fucking
a
should
plus.
be noted that
Aesthetic.
legacy weapons pretty much can only be made by like demigods and the like, or gods, really powerful beings. It's not a DC that you can hit as a mortal, basically.
Fuck you, world, I will only now ever miss on a 1. I'm gonna just keep rolling 1s, aren't I?
We'll make our new odds.
Good God, okay, so +4 dex, +3 proficiency, +5 from weapon. So yeah, +15 to hit with elven accuracy.
Mhm.
If I fucking miss again on anything but a nat 1, I am going to flip this table. This massive wooden corner table is going into the wall.
I mean, you've rolled D5, so it's likely going to happen.
I love you, Sage. Get ready, boy. You gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, like with the Paladin group, you have our curse. Paladins cannot roll above a 5. It's what happened when I was in the 7 years Paladin group. We could not roll above. The best buff we had was a spell that gave us always rolling 10s. It's the best buff in the game for us.
God damn it.
He rolled a 5. Oh my god. This guy is fucking Luca now. +10 to his damage.
Yeah. There you go.
Holy shit.
Also, 34 to hit. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that's a crit. And that'd probably be a confirmed crit. Jesus Christ.
These are Pathfinder numbers.
Oh, not quite,
Feels good, man.
but pretty close.
Oh no, not quite. Yeah.
Not at your level, at least.
Alright.
They're higher.
Bring on the Tarask.
Alright
Please,
then.
no.
Anything else? Is that good? I got plenty
I think
here.
I think we're all good.
Alright.
Oh, I think
A good day to
I'm
you, or
well
a good night,
satisfied.
I believe. Whatever day it is, time of day. Oh, it's early. It's hard to tell. Anyways, good day to you. I'll be around. I'll check out your people, see if I can't provide them some food and whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes, thank you. As Leon's just kind of caressing this rapier.
Careful. You give it a name, people expect things from.
Well, at least I'll be sure to dine it first.
Seems a bit crowded.
No.
I'll have Braden and Ogren stay outside.
Oh, yeah, and Leon is very much hood up.
And I have Ordrix stay outside, but He's kind of smart.
So these guys.
Okay,
enter the
hold on.
tavern.
How much did all of this shit cost?
A lot.
15,200.
All of it? How much? 15?
Yeah, 15,200.
Orkins. Raj wears his accountant glasses and shortcut numbers.
Wait, which lands are we in right now?
You are in Legion territory.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
reason why
Okay, I'm good.
the only reason why I'm leaving them outside is
It's
it's kind of
packed.
crowded.
You
I mean,
enter
I have a
into
disguise self ability. It's just a question of whether or not I need to use it.
You enter into the inn to find a group of merchant guards, likely Pier 4 Horb, although you don't think they're necessary due to Horb's stature. But they're there. And then you see a group of mercenaries. You're not sure what they're here for. Probably just off duty from the front lines way up to the northeast. And a bunch of soldiers who seem to be passing through. Behind the bar, you can see a blonde-haired individual dressed in a simple apron, but you can see underneath it there's a breastplate. And upon his hip is a mighty warhammer.
Quickly, Leon's just gonna go up and ask 4 rooms.
Oh, hi. I can handle that. Let's see, standard quality or a bit better?
The nicest ones you have.
Gotcha. In that case, 4 rooms, royal quality, that'll cost you 20 gold.
Leon hands over the 20 gold.
Very good. And he'll hand you 4 keys.
Raj is slowly turning into a devil. With all this accounting.
These
How
are
much is it
humans.
again? I think I intentionally blocked out the cost of
Oh
how
my
much we actually
God.
spent. How much?
15,220 gold is what we have spent.
Which means we're left with about 1,800 and change, right?
About that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I just realized I said 4 rooms and totally forgot about Frenchie.
I mean,
He'll
Frankie's gonna...
stand in the corner of your room.
Wait, what?
Actually, he will, so.
I mean, the room is. I mean, I'm making a tower outside.
Well, rooms have been purchased, so...
Well, I mean,
You're not making a tower in front of a bunch of people.
But I'm a wizard. Okay, back to
Do you really think that it's worth
guys. These guys are.
Doesn't matter.
These guys are humans, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. Just tell them. Right, Horb.
Ah.
Those cards out. They're yours, right?
Yeah.
Are they gonna travel with you up to the Whispering Hills?
Yeah.
Alright, just when you do meet my people, just ensure that they understand that these are yours and not to touch them.
Sure, yeah, I can do that. I'll make sure that these guys stay in the wagon. And,
Good.
look more like food.
The ogres might try and buy them.
What's your insight passive?
Oh, my is. Let's see. I don't think I have proficiency in it, and I have 10 wisdom, so it's 10.
Okay. Carry on.
Okay, so that's my warning to him. I just told him the ogres might buy them as food.
All
right.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
All right.
I guess we're going to rooms.
You resting for the evening?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And some actual nice, like, real organic, not arcana beds.
And you just know it's real.
I'm gonna sit on the bed and be like, mine are better.
How long has it been since I've
Zahir.
actually been, like, in a proper, just normal bed?
We've been in a proper normal bed for a full year. What the fuck are you on
Yeah,
about?
you guys had access to that for an entire year.
Yeah, what the fuck wrong
Not
with
in a
you?
necromancer's tower surrounded by death.
Well, I mean, if you have, some limitations or what, sure.
I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, aren't you a death paladin? Come on.
You really
Look.
think that's air you're breathing?
All right.
Look, I like the high life, okay.
Zahir would spend. I'm sorry, it would be Is it 50 or 100 gold to copy a first level spell?
It's
50.
wait, is it 50? I thought it was.
It's 50 per level.
Right, so it's
50 in 2 hours.
I'd spend 50 gold in 2 hours copying down Identify to use for ritual casting.
So you use 50. Okay, 50 gold.
Yes.
All right.
That's more money gone.
What's wrong with you? You got a lot.
So, while you guys are resting for the evening, I need you all to make me wisdom saving throws.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, at least V's standing in the corner of my room, so they got that going for them.
I'll roll for since Frenchie's not here.
Hey!
So 20 for me and 16 for V.
Ooh.
Someone, goddammit, someone give me inspiration. Do I? Oh, wait, do I have the inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! Damn it! I'm gonna roll my luck die with that too.
I'm gonna
Come
use my log die as well.
Give me my max. So
13.
that's
I have 13. Yeah.
okay. So 12. I in the range of Leon's aura.
You all have
No,
separate
you're not
rooms.
sleeping with Leon.
Isn't it also like blocked by walls or something like that?
I actually don't think it's blocked, but well, whatever.
At the very least, the rooms are further than 10 feet apart, so
Yeah.
you're not in the aura, regardless if it does go through walls or not. Unless you're literally hugging him while he sleeps, doing a little demon friend in the bed.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about walls, but yeah, no, I'm not sleeping with Raj.
All right, so let's see here. Does V want to use luck?
I'm an angel on the streets. The demon of the sheets.
Let's see here. What is your luck score, V? Need to load up your sheet.
It probably do, I'd say,
It's not bad.
because we don't know what.
Sure.
We don't know what's it.
All right, V's turns into a 17. All right. So here you have 21. Leon, you have 20. V has a 17 plus 4 because of your thing, correct? So 21. Raj, you're at 9. 12.
12.
12 because you have the plus 3. And then Morkag, you have a 13.
Yep.
All right. So, Raj and Morkag, you both gain another level exhaustion. And from the long rest, it does not refresh, so you do not actually heal an exhaustion level.
Great, so I have 2 exhaustion
horrible
now.
dreams continuing.
Oh, great, more fluffy bunnies.
What do the dreams concern?
If you fail the save, they are whatever your character would find as nightmarish, to the point where you would not actually get any sleep. So for Raj, it's like fluffy bunnies and him being like a decent, upstanding gentleman.
Just a loving family.
Yep.
God, what a terrible outcome.
Morkag is an accountant in a wizard's tower, so he's not actually doing magic.
You can still take the long rest for refreshing resources, but you do gain another level exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Well, there goes my half my speed, and yeah.
I mean, I can mitigate that by just writing on Braden.
During the stream, those who have the nightmare can give me a perception check or insight, your choice.
On that we had the dream. Okay.
All right, I'll do insight. You do perception. I got a 2.
Ooh, I got a 22.
All right.
I was going to say, this will be for Morkeg, so can I help him?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
He's dreaming of you.
This is from the dream. This is your knowledge of the dream to notice some things. So if you actually had the nightmare, you can roll, and if you didn't, then you can actually help or roll. So for Raj, you succeeded. Morkag, it's a horrible nightmare. How horrifying. Raj, you notice there's something interesting about it. A faint green necrotic magic dancing around. A green aura that you've seen before on a certain bar guest. And that's what you notice. Okay, carry on.
What? Hold on. Everyone just went super robotic here. What did you say?
That's what you notice. So you may carry on.
You're still robotic.
No, I think it's
We're all robo.
Discord is for body.
Yeah. I'm currently have a connection of red. I'm gonna disconnect from the call and reconnect.
Sorry.
Server settings. Change to that.
Alright.
Okay, are we better now?
How about now?
Much better.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah,
changed the server
usually
locations.
rotating the server location helps quite a lot when
Yep.
that starts to happen.
It
So are we
did indeed.
gonna start?
Okay. Hold on.
Burning down the forest.
Hold on. Give us the explanation again, because
You would, assuming you didn't hear any of that, you would notice the green necrotic aura kind of tracing around the nightmare. This aura you recognize as the same aura that the Barghest had. And that's pretty much what you know, and you'd wake up with that knowledge. So he's fucking.
So, gathered around in a common room upstairs.
you
So did
smell
all
smoke.
get your sleep?
Raj walking to the common room, his footsteps just melting the floor. Imagine, I'm just basically literally using the desert barbarian thing of burning everything as he's walking.
Could you not incur additional fees on us, please?
That hound.
What?
That hound is stalking us.
Yes, that's been established.
Even now?
Stalking our dreams. Yes, I felt his presence. We must deal with this.
How the hell do we fight it?
If I have to burn that damnable forest until there's nothing left but his charred carcass.
Now hold on. First, we need to break up whatever the hell it is it's doing to us. I'm exhausted. Oof, carry me, breathing. So, let me think. Let's see. It's only thinking our dreams, and it's happened twice. And Raj came to the conclusion. So, having those pieces together, what would be the check to determine like how to break this, or what is it?
Actually, and Leon would look to you more like, I can't remember. Did you study on curse removal at all earlier on?
Probably. Let me think. So what would be the check to like try and determine how to get this out of our heads?
You give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, Arcana.
I should be able to help with that one.
Oh, please.
Alright, so +3 to 30.
30. Okay. A greater restoration can remove it, remove the exhaustion, but to prevent the sleep, you're going to need something more like a private sanctum or a strong will, basically being able to resist the nightmares that he's enforcing upon you.
Sanctum, you
To
mean
figure out
eternal?
how to stop him specifically, that would be a pretty sure Arcana. Yeah, Arcana. To figure out what he is and how to stop him.
Would this Arcana check be enough to like reverse engineer it so whenever they tries to do it on us, he gets hit by it?
Nope.
Damn it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try and do another. I guess I have to do another one to see if I can. Right?
Figure out how to hunt the puppy? Yeah.
Alright. Help me out here.
Still +3.
Oh well, there you go.
Standard Morcag intelligence check. Okay.
Ah!
So, you would
I know
know
everything.
that the Barghest is a psychopomp, a being designed to ensure souls pass on properly. They find undead as abominations, and more often than not, will seek their destruction. You know, they really don't like undead. Every now and then they might work with one, but they'll never work with one for long. As for information that you guys would be pretty helpful regarding wise, let's see here. You know that you're unlikely to be able to hunt the Barghest unless it's in your plane, because it can enter into death, which is effectively entering into the ethereal plane. So, unless you can enter death, you're not going to be able to find it unless it wants you to. More stuff to grab. Let me just going to copy a bunch of stuff you might know about them. Super Mega Fan Club. Here we go. General posting. Paste. That's some basic knowledge that you guys would have about the Barghest.
Let's see. I'll relay this information. Oops.
I have an idea.
Is it to lure it into our plane, trap it using some magical means, and then we kill it?
Yes, though I suspect you yet have that means.
I can do the opposite. I can banish people.
Actually, does banish permanent on them?
I don't think
You know that they are non-native outsiders.
Banish is permanent if, I believe, like, it lasts for...
Does it have a...
It's permanent if it.
Yeah, if you don't drop it and if they're outsiders.
so it's okay. So as long as you keep concentration on it
For more than a minute, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if you concentrate on them for more than a minute, they banish forever,
Yeah.
or until they find another way to enter them. Okay, so use banishment, which means we'll have to bait him out. So, look, okay, there's two sources. Either we go talk to Mr. Vampire Lord. We complete the quest that he has asked us to do and try to use him for it, or we can try to bait him out now, the Barghest now, and cast banishment on him. Okay, do we know if he needs to be on the material realm when to cause the nightmares on us?
He does.
Oh
yes.
yeah, he does. Okay, so if we have nightmares, then he's here.
But you also know that Barghest are experts at stealth, so they are, unless you have a keen eye, and I do mean a really keen eye, you're probably not going to be able to see him unless he wants to, or rolls a 1 like he did the last 2 times that you guys fought him. Or noticed him.
We do
I
have a
question.
keen eye.
Yeah.
We do have B.
What if I have the spell? Where's that? See invisibility.
I think in...
It literally.
See, I think that lets you see into the ethereal plane, which could work. Let me go check.
It does.
Does it count as divination magic, or is that...
And you can see into the ethereal plane. Yet, if you have see invisibility active, you can see those in death, which means you can see him.
So Zahir can cast invisibility and then cast banishment on him when he sees him.
Yeah.
Do you have the spell?
Yeah, I've seen invisibility. I just took it.
No, I mean punishment.
Do you have
Yeah, banishment.
Nice.
Against the explicit angry protestations of a particular demon, I took banishment.
Same. Same.
Okay.
Yeah, because banishment's useful, dude. I would like you to not be here. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now delete
30
Raj.
30-second timeout banishment.
I'd like to
Sick
point out.
boy.
I'd like to point out if you banish Raj, guess where he's going?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna send him to go see.
It only be for 30 seconds, so you survive 5 rounds.
Yeah,
Survive
I'm not
5
doing
rounds against Garthul
that.
and
Sounds
probably
bad.
Jin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a Bargeist sounds pretty fucking bad. And they're apparently around, correct? This is the thing that's causing problems.
Yes.
So Zahir is going to. If everyone could keep an eye on me, I'm going to try to not die when this realizes that I can steal.
All right.
Hold on. 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 Hold on.
Holding.
Hold on. Hold on. We may have just gotten a weapon that also may help with this. A certain rapier.
Let's see, where's properties again? Nope, that's the power lab.
It's the one that lets them bypass all damage resistances and
Okay.
+2 ghost touch.
I mean, I could stab him, yes.
Can find hidden enemies and pierce the protected veils through 2 locations. Does it help, Sage? Anyway, continue.
But we're not worried about stabbing him. We're going to try to banhammer him.
I want to stab him, though. Raj really wants to stab him, though. He doesn't want him to go away.
Look at it this way. He'll be stabbed by whatever he runs into on the other side.
And no doubt, if the banishment does fail, he might get angry and will attack. So let's call stabbing Plan B.
Fine.
So are we going to just do this right here in the middle of the inn, or are we going to go somewhere else?
It might be better to...
Oh, hold on. Barghest are probably hated by the Empire, right?
I would imagine so.
And it might
Starting a
and
fight inside the inn might still be a problem.
No, hold on. And it might be beneficial to have some witnesses of our heroic deeds. And we might get some monetary compensation, Raj. Mr.
We
Mulcair does
not
make a fair
want-
point.
We do not want word going out that we are here. Thankfully, so at least
I don't
the
buy
other
that.
side of the Legion does not know who we are. We do not know if that's still the same thing in the whole Legion.
Exactly.
If
No,
we
hold
do
on.
not want.
No, hold on. This will send mixed messages. They'll be confused. They don't know if we are the ones who attacked the keep, and then why are we saving them from Barghest? This confusion will help us
How does it help exactly?
because it muddles the picture. They don't know if what they're looking for is a bad guy or a friend or an ally. It's better to give them several perspectives rather than the one of us destroying the keep.
I'm sorry. Please explain to me how this killing some ghost is considered a attribute just as good as destroying a whole citadel and enslaving one of their lords to death.
They don't know we enslaved them. For all we know, they think he's dead.
Still does
Look.
not change the point we destroyed the whole castle.
Also, by the way, Lord Roderick, I'm sorry you missed your funeral.
I do not see any benefits
Can
in
we
us
just-
being competitors.
move on somewhere else with this so we don't have to make a scene in front of everyone.
Yeah.
There is a point to be made that we don't want notoriety.
What? It's fine.
We do not benefit from anything by making our presence known.
I'm going to side with Raj on this one, actually. Let's head somewhere else.
You guys have overinflated egos.
Yeah, who's the one who wants people to know where he are? I'm sorry, Watchman.
Hey, your name doesn't have like Overlord, Emperor, King, Lord, Commander, Morcast
Yes,
anymore.
yes. But I earned that title because I have a country.
You earned the title because you were in the right place in the right time.
And I succeeded. My saves.
You got the promo code for your free copy of Mew. You just...
Yeah, I mean, literally all we just get... Your whole thing about being a lord is just us literally just bumping into it.
Alright, look.
Come on.
Fine. We won't do it here. We'll do it somewhere open.
The sooner we take care of this thing, the sooner we can get everyone rested up. We're
I
not heading...
could make a tower in the middle of it so we can prep inside of it.
We
could, yes.
I guess we're walking.
Leaving the tavern, you'd notice it's pretty empty. It seems like the only one there in the morning would be Wilbert, the barkeep.
Oh, actually, we should enjoy breakfast and then go.
Anyway, with that history check of 20, would I have any idea of what would be abhorrent to a Bargeist?
You need both to get any answer, so...
I mean, you can have whack to help. Well, I don't know why not.
Morgag, would you happen to know of any items I could use? Management requires something abhorrent to the target. I'm not really familiar with Bargeists.
Well, actually, I do have enough power to control one thing. The abhor undead.
We have plenty of that.
Actually, we can just take a piece of Ogrim.
I was also thinking we could make our way back to the Empire, take care of, dropping everything off, and see if maybe having some friends around us would be able to help with this.
Since they do hate the undead, no doubt the Empire does not like Bargists. But with them being undead.
Empire.
Yeah, this is a legion, not an empire.
Oh. Wait, I'm a king. I'm a kingdom.
Semantics, whatever. I thought you'd like having your ego inflated, but anyways. We could head back to Courtrund, at least have some of our allies surround us, and who knows, perhaps the Hag or one of the others would be able to help with this Bargeist.
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't think we need them.
Well, it would.
I mean, it's fine.
Need them, but we need to head back there anyways. We need to stop by the Way Shrine, so I see it as killing two birds with one stone and perhaps getting a third out of it.
I'd rather deal with this thing now.
We're going to have to wait for it to show up, so while we're waiting, let's move.
I mean, we could always try and summon it near Corinne.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah, I'm for that plan.
I mean, the new Way Shrine is actually a bit far away. It's not that close.
Actually, before we leave the tower, we'll probably ask, how does the Empire feel about Bargists?
Legion. It's Legion, not Empire.
I don't know what that is.
It's a big monster that hates undead and travels across the territory.
Morcag, they're an innkeeper. They're not going to know. Just come on.
Probably don't much care for that, I guess. I'm not really sure.
Are there no stories about slaying monsters?
Well, I mean, I've done a fair amount of slaying myself, but I've never heard of a Barghest.
It's another nasty little thing. Just if you run into one, get a cleric.
Generally, I guess you'd be fine since you don't have any undead help from the looks of it.
Okay, come on. As he's basically dragging you at this point. Well, not really. You have to kind of be willfully dragged because he still only has 10 strength, but still.
Got noodle arms.
I have 9 strength.
Would you guys like to travel to the Deadman's Dropway Shrine or head elsewhere? I am on the world map for you guys' stuff, so yeah, that go.
I definitely want to be heading to the nearest way shrine.
That's south. So it's
Deadman's Drop.
It's a bit of a travel.
Wait, which one is it?
28.
Oh!
Hello.
Wait, why are you all the way down there?
That's the nearest way shrine.
What's going on?
Oh, we made it all the way to the Shaking Haberdasher Inn?
Yeah.
I thought we were still at the
Oh no.
the ancient Gauntlet Inn. Wow.
So,
As for a recap for the V Frenchie,
Wow.
the group did a lot of purchasing and a lot of talking with an ogre merchant. After that, they rested for the night and had a bunch of nightmares. You saved, so you're fine, but Raj found that the nightmares were caused by the bar guest you encountered earlier. Seems he's following you. And then some knowledge rolls were made, and you guys know a bit more about bar guests and all that fun stuff. Your current plan right now is to try to plop him out of existence with banishment once he appears. Yeah. He is in death, which means he's in the ethereal plane, so you pretty much can't see him unless he wants you to. However, to give you the nightmares, he has to be on the material plane.
Which means Zahir activates his mage goggles. The goggles! They actually do something.
Hold on. Okay, let me... Just so I can understand correctly. He is currently in the ethereal plane. Right?
As far as we know.
So... And the goggles let you see through the ethereal plane, see invisibility, right?
Yeah, if you can see invisibility, you can see into the ethereal.
So we don't actually need to take a long rest to bait him out. Zahir just can turn on his see invisibility and point him out. And
How long does that last?
I mean, it doesn't matter how long it does last. All he needs is 2 rounds. Just cast his invisibility, then just cast banishment. Right after.
But it does matter because we don't know if he's here on the material plane right now. So we need to wait until
he can see into the ethereal plane.
He's saying that you don't know if he's right next to you right now, so he might be elsewhere in the world.
It lasts for an hour.
So, I mean,
yeah,
you
so
be able to see him. So if he's in sight, then it'll be Gouda. Otherwise,
Regardless of where he is, we can't let him dissuade us from our goal. Let's go to the well of dexterity.
No.
We can't do that right now.
Why?
Yeah,
not?
I have 2 exhaustion, dude.
Well, then rest.
That's the
Exactly,
problem.
that's the problem.
you guys tried resting
I got
and it
2
didn't.
exhaustion because I
hear it.
rested.
Oh.
He's not letting us rest. Every time we rest, we have to make whiz saves.
We need to take care of this now before he fucking kills us out of technicality.
Yeah, I don't want to take another long rest and get 3 exhaustion. I could because I'm still barely battle functional. I get another 3 exhaustion. I can't fight. Everything I do, I have disadvantage. Every attack, saving throw, with disadvantage. So if I get 3 exhaustion, I take a long rest. I have disadvantage on the whiz save. To not get yeah, basically, if I get 3 exhaustion, I'm basically dead. So
we need to take care of this little bastard now.
Yeah. So if Zahir were to cast the invisibility now, what do you see him right now?
I
guess we can give it a shot. It's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
Correct. What map are we on?
You guys are still on the Shaking Haberdasher Inn map.
which is very south of the main map.
It's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm here. Alright, are we ready to try this then?
Yes, at least may as well give it a shot.
He's going to take 2 big steps back and then cast See Invisibility.
The goggles!
All right. Let's see if he's actually in the area right now. High or low?
Hi.
Giggity. All right.
What?
So, looking around, give me a perception check.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, just roll high.
Let me
Go
roll.
ahead.
I will help.
You want to add anything to that?
I think I should add my luck die to that.
I've got another. Actually, no, I've still got 2 luck dice, so would you like one of mine?
I don't think I can add more than 1 luck die.
Nope, only
Yeah,
one luck die.
Only one.
So,
Are your luck dice 1d4 or 1d6?
D6.
I will take one of yours.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll take Dante's roll because it's his die.
Let's
that'd
take the
be
DM's call.
16.
Let's take the DM's call.
Looking around, you don't seem to notice anything. Well, actually, let me look at the world map again, because there might be some undead here. Some ghostly goblies.
Ghostly goblins.
Okay. The area around you would be a little... As soon as that turns on, everything goes a spectral green. As you can see, plenty of ghosts kind of just floating along. They don't seem to notice you or react to your presence, walking right through you, which you don't notice when that happens either, because you're not actually on the ethereal plane. But just kind of walking through.
The ethereal plane is busy as ever, unfortunately. I do not see a bargeist.
Well, that lasts for a little while, right?
It lasts for an hour.
Well, keep paying attention while we travel. Keep it
Of
up.
course.
Make sure to save at least a little bit of juice for later tonight, though.
Of course.
So, begin travel with the goggles active.
All right. Very good. You guys heading down south to that fancy way shrine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me grab your tokens and plop you over to that map, although I do need to check about any encounters on the way first. So, any travel pace you want to go at specifically?
Let's math this out. What will be the difference between slow, fast, and medium with this one?
So, you guys currently, since there's no track or trail, with that path, put yourself here real quick. So 26. Okay, 26 miles on that would be. Let's see here. At a slow pace to get to that point, the 26-mile point, would be 4 hours. At a medium pace, 2 hours, almost 3. And at a fast pace, would be barely 2 hours. Past that, which would be, you can put yourself over here. So another 10 miles, but not on track. Would be 3 hours slow. Almost 2 hours medium, and about 1.5 hour for a fast. In addition to the base.
So if we go fast, we're avoiding an encounter check until we get there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go fast.
Yeah. Let's go fast.
All right, going fast. You'll get there.
Can I go fast?
And we roll encounter. No encounter.
Got him.
All right, let me plop your tokens onto that map. Let's see here. That is the Deadman's Drop. Here we go. Let's put you guys over here. Let's organize you guys a bit better. I'm putting the dead up here. Putting more there. Shucky ducking you guys down to there. There we go. Alright. Control H and Control F and E. Bam. You guys make your way to Deadman's Drop, a massive cliff overlooking the ocean down below where the Way Shrine sits. With brief, just basic knowledge that you would have of this area, Zahir and Morkak, since you have such a high history bonus, you know this is a common place for those certain souls who are woeful and the like to take their own life. Hence the name.
Oh.
There's plenty of undead here, as you would notice, if you reset your
I think I am going to pop the Batman vision again.
Okay. Yeah. Popping it again, you can give me another perception check, but you would immediately notice scores of ghosts floating around the area. All of them seem fairly simplistic, though, as I did not roll a counter check, so they're basic ghosty gobbies.
Throw a luck die on this.
Where's this boy?
I've got another.
Throw a luck die on this.
Is he around?
There you go.
Okay.
Fucking deal with this.
So, back at the tavern, I rolled a 3 on my stealth, and I beat you. That new roll means you beat me. So,
Where you at, boy?
floating, or not really floating, hiding in the bush over here, in the ethereal plane, you'd notice the bar guest.
Okay. Allow me to do a little bit of mental math here first.
Zap, zap, your ass is going back.
Also, that feel that we're an hour to end time, and you just barely got onto the map that I made first.
We spent a lot of time
I
shopping.
mean, shopping, Horm is pretty cool, so, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a cool new rapier now.
Always.
I want.
Always overestimate the amount your party will do.
That's true.
If anything, it just means you don't have to prepare much this week.
That's also true, yeah. I have the decks well prepared, I have the other areas prepared, we're Gouda.
Because I highly doubt we're going to be straying much from the kingdom once we deal with Doggo here.
I also picked up a level, so I have to recalculate my DC. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah, we're level 8, aren't we?
Yeah, so let's see here. It's 6 plus proficiency, which is 3, so that's 9 plus 8 is 17.
I have to change my stuff back to not the blood.
Oh, got him. I'm gonna slam him. He gonna die. And
I
then,
am level 8, okay.
and then I'm gonna bring him back as an undead.
Okay, and I'm guessing it's not at all possible for Leon to see him right now, right?
Correct. Only Zahir who has seen invisibility.
Alright. So, standing where I am right here,
Mhm.
I can banish over here because that is 60.
Indeed. Let me look at something real quick, though. Okay, you don't have that just. I know I gave V an Enter Death ability, so I want to make sure you didn't have it.
What ability?
You had at level 9 you can Enter Death, which is
Oh, yeah,
basically
yeah.
the ethereal plane.
I was like, I was thinking about that while you guys were talking about the ethereal plane. I'm like, damn it.
I was making sure it wasn't now, so I was like, I'm pretty sure I
Which
did.
is why I see invisibility is really good right now.
So, with banishment, that is a charisma save, correct?
DC 17, yes.
DC 17. What's your charisma saving throw, my friend?
Well, wait, DC 7.
If only I could hex it.
Okay.
Oh,
Horrible.
There it is.
He is hit by the spell, unaware that you suddenly are able to see him because he thinks he's a stealthy boy, and gets dismissed, banished from the realm. You're able to concentrate that. Does he get a save every round or no?
Let's see here.
I don't
Well,
think
the
so.
target
That's why the
is
spell's good.
incapacitated.
Someone has to damage him in order for it to go off, so I believe he just
Target
holds
is a
for
native
minute.
to a different plane of existence than the one you're on. The target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane.
Yeah, so he would have to lose concentration somehow for it to
Which is not going to
succeed.
happen because there's no encounter here. So, you hear a faint popping noise, everyone, as only Zahir sees it, but everyone else hears the noise. The Barghest disappears, returning to its home plane.
What the hell was that?
Well, solving a problem. Turns out we had a bit of a shadow.
Is the... Wait,
Barghest.
what?
The Bargeist is gone.
Your knowledge
What?
of Barghests, they are native to the plane of, pretty sure it's called Iran, but I think that's the deity name. Let me make sure. You can carry on.
Okay then. That was easy.
I expected a body.
But I wanted to stab him.
It's Onwin. There we go. That's the name of the
Well-
underworld that they're native to.
If you would like to travel to Alwyn, I'm sure that you could oblige him in that.
Why do I have a feeling we'll end doing that eventually? As he looks at the undead, the other three undead and the necromancer.
I'm sorry. There are 2 necromancers in this party now.
Actually, I
Two
think
and a
3.
half.
The 2.5. And
When I hit 9th level, I get animate dead. We're gonna have a lot of zombies.
I was gonna say, I get the feeling that as opposed to actual animate dead, I'm just gonna take animate objects and be a fucking weirdo. Like, it just feels like a great way to go.
So you're gonna animate statues of our undead.
Yeah, seems real good, man.
So many
animate
copies of
tables. Dude, start making mimics.
Trying to
And
copy
just
text into a macro.
no, just start making mimics and just put them everywhere.
So, up ahead you can see the Way Shrine. It is easy enough to tune to it because you're no longer threatened or anything like that. As there's no encounter here and the only real threat was the Barghest. Which rolled a 4, so he's gone.
Get
He can't
wrecked.
save that with his luck score, so he's just gone.
Goodbye.
I mean, he's not dead.
That's
It's just
true. He
not a
could come
problem.
back. But he's definitely not here right now, so.
This is what happens when I'm allowed to earn my PhD in spooky.
It's spooky.
Yeah.
Alright, time to go back up north.
Alright. Again, you would notice hordes of these ghosts who have refused to pass on to the afterlife or are unable to for whatever reason. But it's easy enough to attune to the Way Shrine, and let me add that to your list of attuned Way Shrines. Way Shrines.
So what are we gonna see when we get back?
Lands.
Or what is Zahir gonna see?
Drop. Alright, there we go. There, it's added to your list. Guys, plop back to the camp, the Druidic Henge. I think it should be this one. Yeah, it's this one. Boop. Let me go and grab your
We were
tokens.
so close.
I mean, we actually wanted to stop by here quickly because, well, actually, no, we don't need to really drop off any gold.
I want to sleep.
That's another good point. Let's just get a good night's
All right.
rest.
Oh, honestly.
Couple
The
of tokens.
question begs, who sent the Bargeist?
He seems to know of us. Nothing else.
There you go. You make it. Well,
Alright.
there's tokens of you guys already here. Let me delete them.
Just delete them. Yeah, they're the old ones.
I'm sorry, which area were you? Druidic?
Druidic Ruin.
Excellent.
You return
Is
to
he
your
all- is-
ruin. A lot of the place has been expanded, as there's more tunnels being dealt with, but that's not drawn just yet. So, But they are working diligently on improving the underground lair that you have, all Dungeon Keeper style.
Excellent.
So you have larger rooms to house your Orog and Bill. So
Is this my alchemist area over here?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's the
you
alchemy
can
lab.
start doing alchemy shit while I sleep.
Yes. Alchemy shit. Yes.
I've never seen Zahir run that fast.
Ada, we have work to do.
Yeah, yes. What kind of work we doing?
Potions.
Oh yes, I can do that. I can help.
Excellent.
She provides advantage.
Potion seller. It requires strongest patience.
Alright. If you want to talk to any NPCs here, you're free to do so. Otherwise, brief stuff. They have been working on the place, as previously mentioned. Your armies have been keeping the demons and undead from the pass at bay. Mostly keeping them away from here through like scouting ahead and sending like random gobbo to just run into the pass and distract them from going into the hills itself. So they've been fairly decent at this.
I wonder if we can slave demons. Let me think.
I mean, they're
Well,
spells
why don't you tell
that-
me, Roz the Unchained?
That is a legit question. Can we?
There are spells to let you do that. Yes.
Well,
No,
yeah.
no, not demons.
I mean, they might prove horrible slaves, actually, but I mean, isn't there like a whole town that's literally run by slaves in Virum?
Yeah.
Was it?
That's bleak.
Blake is
Oh yeah,
literally-
enslaved the outsiders.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have giant Balrogs as power generators.
Hmm.
Some shit.
Indeed.
Funnily enough, on this world, there's a town specifically of just the opposite.
So,
I mean-
since
Shackle Legion was the opposite of that. Demons slaving humans. Whatever. Different world.
So, in terms of rolling for potions, how does one do that?
It is an alchemy check. If you're proficient in alchemy tools, you can have proficiency. Otherwise, it's straight intelligence.
I
Expertise.
just got. Do I have expertise? I could have sworn I had alchemy before, but I need to actually double check that because I think I had arcane. Let's see, our expertise previously. I don't think that I actually had alchemy.
And potions take an hour to brew. What's the?
Oh nope, I did because I had. Isn't that a part of Transmutation Wizard where you get proficiency in alchemy tools?
Sounds like it would be a thing, but I do not know entirely.
Let's see. Classes. Loading.
Here we
Oh, it's loading.
Here we go. Oh, it's loading. Here we go. So, minor uncommon and uncommon potions. Those take an hour to brew. Uncommon, major uncommon take 2 hours. Minor rare to rare, 3 hours, and major rare to minor very rare, 4 hours per potion.
Okay.
And you can work 8 hours in a day. Actually, you're undead. You're not immune to sleep though, so yeah, you can work 8 hours a day without having to make checks to see if you gain exhaustion or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, once you become immune to sleep, you're pretty much like, and eating, you're pretty much like, I don't care. I can work 24 hours.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean Zahir's actually immune to the Bargeist thing?
No, so here's
No,
not, which is why
he's
it's
not
work.
immune to sleep, right?
No, I am not immune to sleep yet. Yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a half undead right now, technically.
Oh, like group as a revenant.
Yeah,
I will gain lichdom.
he failed to gain lichdom, which is why he's not a true undead. But that might happen at some point, because
Yeah,
you're
we
going
might
to have
get
to
there.
find a place that has something that might do something with
Unfortunately, it did not get alchemy proficiency from just being a transmutation wizard, so I just have proficiency with alchemist feat.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, I'm also proficient in
the
all that
greater. So I have stuff for healing potions. The dexterity potions. What level are?
The dexterity potions are considered to be minor rare. So they take 3 hours to brew and have DC 20.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make 2 minor healing potions and make 2 of the dex potions.
I'm telling you, no, I'm taking 3 hours of sleep. Because
have to wait.
all the exhaustion. Yeah. You have to
Yeah,
wait
you're waiting
4
48
hours.
hours at the very least. Or actually,
Yeah, but
72
I can
hours
only.
because you guys took a long rest, just barely.
So,
Okay, we have 72 hours, so I
Yeah.
could potentially.
You have
Work.
3 days worth of work, so 24 hours total, effectively, without overworking
Excellent.
yourself. Bam. Stuff.
I forgot I had primeval awareness.
Okay, so I can make 4 minor health potions, all 4 of the dex potions, and I have time for the 4 medium health potions.
I would prioritize the larger health potions because
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot we had 2 majors. So
I would prioritize them over the minors because minors
Yeah.
are practically
Should be-
useless as this level in the middle of combat.
Yeah, so the superior
so
healings
3 times 6, that's
are
18.
3 hours and DC 22.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do those 6 first. Let's do. Let's edit real quick and make sure that I actually added proficiency with alchemy. I guess that's it doesn't really have a macro for alchemy already. So that would be what, intelligence plus proficiency?
And you have advantage because Art is helping you.
Oh no.
Well, that reagent's
Wow.
just, I think it's destroyed.
So
Let me read it real quick.
That potion is destroyed. That was that was.
How many dex potions are you making?
There's 4. So we lost 1.
Indeed.
I need aid.
What the?
Zakir.
You want to add luck to that? I'll throw in here. You got
Well,
luck.
it's a DC of 22, so you tell me if you
Oh.
luck on it.
Wait, DC of
You
22?
tell me.
I mean, you're not adding your proficiency to that, right? So that's a 14.
No, that's a 14.
So even with a
that's-
luck, you can't hit it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
just rolled
I'm broken
horrible.
right now. So here we
I'm
go.
broken.
Holy shit, I don't know why you're rolling so bad.
You're rolling like a paladin.
Hey, all right. So that one works.
Rolling like a pallet.
So we got 1 dex potion.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Roll again. Advantage.
All right, that's 18, and then I can take that luck die, right?
Yeah.
Plus 6, that's 24. So
That
that's
was a
2 dex
D20. You
potions.
actually need to roll a D6.
Yeah, you rolled the d6 up there,
Yeah.
right?
This is a D20.
No.
Oh,
that's
me?
not-
No,
Oh,
I
that
was testing my d20.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6, Dante.
Roll the 6 on it.
Okay? You're specifically requesting a Leon d6. Is
yes.
this your final answer? Okay. Fucking deal.
All right, it's Leon d6 acquired.
Can I have what is it? The elven accuracy?
Elfin accuracy. That shit is hilarious.
Well played.
That one's destroyed.
I was kind of hoping it would actually itemize them, but I guess it doesn't. What's my advantage roll on roll 20?
1d20 d1.
Yeah, to add advantage, you do
The game one.
that. So you need to drop
Roll
one,
R1?
because it's re-rolling.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the major health potion, which gets a 23.
Yeah, that one's good. Why didn't that drop?
Why didn't it drop?
Is it? I thought it was D. I thought it was.
Okay, it's D. That's my bad.
Yeah, I said that was weird when you said or.
That one's the major potion's good. Now for the next potion.
Okay. So we have 2 major health potions.
How many dex potions did you make?
1 out of 4. Dope.
Out of 4. Wait. Wait. Okay. 1, 2.
He didn't roll twice for the 23 because it succeeded already.
Yeah, I didn't need to.
So there's 4 rolls right there, and 3 of them failed.
Okay.
So we have 1 dex potion and 2 major strength or 2 major health potions. Now let's see here. I've used 18 hours out of 24 correctly.
Yep.
24 hours, right?
24.
So I have 6 left. What do you guys want? I have medium and minor health potions left.
I mean,
2 hours or 1 hour.
We're resting for 72 hours, so just use it all.
No, what I'm saying is I have another 6 hours to use of work time. I only have 24 hours of work time because I can only work for 8 hours.
Oh, so that's for the rest. I mean, continue from higher tier to lower tier.
Okay, so I have 4 mediums, which are 2 hours each.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get 3 done in that amount of time.
Is there something I can do? If I'm correct, you need a rest, right? Is there something I can do with lesser restoration?
No.
Does lesser restoration remove exhaustion?
No.
Then,
There's nothing you can do.
Is there... I suppose there's a... Blessed would affect these rolls.
Nope, a guidance would.
Guidance would, but plus one.
Translate for your brother, I'm
I
curious.
didn't even hear
He
what
said-
said.
He said, "Fuck yeah!" That's what I heard.
Okay, there you go. What's my DC for medium health potion?
Let's see. Let's grab that number real quick. Here we go. It's uncommon grade, which means DC 13.
What? A 4 was my highest?
Wow.
Feels bad, man. I mean, you still have a +6, so that's a 10. And then you have your proficiency, so that's a 13. So it succeeds. It's just barely.
Yeah. So anyway, got there with all 3. So we have 3 medium, 2 major, and 1 dex potion.
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody writing this down, or should I write this down?
Let me output them in my sheets.
Yeah, just so I'm gonna give the dex potion to V because dex attacks. Or should I give it to Dante?
Yeah, I was thinking Dante because V. What's your dex, V?
I don't know.
Frenchie.
We could use it for the
18.
Oh,
wild
you have
too.
18. You see, because both of you are dex builds, and yeah, we want both of you to succeed. Even though I'm gonna do the test too.
We would very much like you guys to succeed on dex.
So we're both 18, and this is just increasing us to a flat number. So this would benefit Raj the most?
Yeah, because it increases you to a flat 21.
Yeah, it's only a +1 for V and I.
It would be a +2 for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
the best on Raj.
+2.
Okay, so
Wait,
we'll
what's
give-
your next?
16.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll give the Dex potion to Raj then. Then hand out. Let's see here. I have 2 major healing potions. One to Raj, one to. I'll give the choice between V and Dante.
I don't really need healing potions since I can do the pally juice. Basically, if I go down, someone else should have healing potions so they can get me up.
Okay.
Leon is. I don't think he's ever went down. Like, I don't think he's ever even lost half his health except that one time against the bullets.
Yeah.
Oh no,
There's
there's the
the
other
level
time,
5 warrior first mission.
and against the werewolf too. I mean, that first mission, whatever. But against the
So
werewolves,
I'll give
yeah.
the major to our sneaky boy. I'll give it to Frenchie since he can sneak around and like fucking shove potions in people's faces and stuff. And then I'll keep 2 of the mediums and give 1 to Morkag in case I need to bring somebody up. It's not like I don't know. I'm in just storage at this point.
Sounds good.
Don't you have a? Who has a fucking familiar here? I remember one of you had.
That was me.
It was,
Private Beatbird.
Does it still exist?
But we've been fighting a lot of stuff that had a zero, so it kept dying. I was like, it's not worth it.
We're just losing money at this point. Okay.
And then we have reagents for you said 10 miners.
Yeah.
Okay, just keeping track.
You can give it to Arda and let her start making them. Try and make them.
You could.
Yeah, it's low DC.
That's a legitimate thought. I give
Yeah,
her
so
the reagent stuff for minor healing potions, and then the army has a small supply of minor healing potions. That seems pretty good.
Might want to make sure she has an assistant.
Yes.
The hack.
Here are the reagent components for minor healing potions. If you could please spend the time to create these and distribute them properly to the army, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah. No problem.
Excellent.
She can't fail the DC. It's a DC 5.
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah. So after 10 hours, she can make those and distribute them. So.
All right, and then I've still got the reagent components for a medium health potion just on me, and I'll create that when I get a chance.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Anything else you'd like to do with the home base?
Actually, something to check. What is currently our experience track?
Going to the notes. Let's see here. You guys are currently at. I'm trying to copy pasta it. I mean, that's going to change because you guys have done stuff still, so I need to update that.
Yeah.
But pre-change, that's what it's at.
We still have a ways to go, actually. Yeah, that's a lot. We still need like 4,000. That's a lot.
Let's go do the Well of Dexterity.
Yeah, that's
How much?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's nothing else. We rested. We're full health. No exhaustions.
Yeah. How much experience? Like, because I was just thinking if we were close enough to level, which, yeah, no, we're not. Going on a quick patrol to try to get that ding up to 9.
Yeah, no.
But that wouldn't be enough experience.
We wouldn't. Yeah. I'm not. No, yeah. I don't believe we can get as much that quick.
If you guys are ready to travel, head to the stairs. I'll copy you guys over to the other map.
Oh, stairs. Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
So technically, we should...
All right. Goof. And then let's see. I'm gonna put you guys on the dexterity map, but I need to see travel times and all that still. So let's see. You guys would be approaching from this side. Who's that? Why are you here? Go away. Anyways, back to where you guys. Alright, to the Albion map. Loading the map. Boop, boop, boop. Loading the map. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. So another 4 hours to get back to there, and then you guys have the travel time to here. Fast pace?
So what? That's 60 miles. Let's do it fast pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can get there in... Where is my travel calculator? Here it is. Highway, guide, bonus, yes indeed, divided by 12... 5 hours. So 1 encounter check.
And that's fast pace, medium pace.
Medium pace would be... Calculator up.
60 miles.
Divided by... would be 6 and a half.
Tragic.
Yep.
Play.
6.5 hours for medium.
Don't mind that. It's just the sound of America.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was America.
It would be 10
Okay,
hours for a slow pace.
Okay, so 6 hours, so that's still 1 encounter check, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that medium pace, I guess.
Alright. Medium pace. Roll an encounter. No encounter. You guys are in open plains and on a highway, so it's really hard to get an encounter. It's not bad since you're on a border between rival nations. So, time passes as more exclamations occur.
Oh my god, what a beautiful highway.
Yep. Let's see here. It is now midday, about 12:30 p.m. when you arrive. Let me adjust the time because you guys did just spend 3 days sleeping.
Yeah, I did.
I was hanging out with my people. I was making sure they liked the meat. The barbecue was great.
Like the meat.
I was working, thank you very much.
The Well
I
of
was
Dexterity. Player visible and posting you guys.
Very busy destroying expensive components.
Yeah, my calculations all went to whack.
There you are. Entering into this area, you can see it's surrounded by a couple fir trees, but appears to be a large ruin of some form. Obviously stone filled with rubble all around. I have these things marked with heights because that will become relevant. And there's a stair heading up to the north side that leads up to this point.
Zahir, you still have that jump spell?
Oh, I do, yes.
I think you're going to be needing that.
And he will just go ahead and pull a grasshopper leg out of his pocket and just, like, tuck it into his teeth.
As Raj just looks at this like, pathetic. I can fly over everything.
Which he does.
Yeah, Raj, do you want to scout out that thing real quickly?
It's flying up ahead. You can see the center of this ruin. Let's see, you're 30 feet up, so you actually can't see it just yet. You can just see a chest
I'll
up here.
Very large. Whatever, 40 feet here.
Okay, 40 feet, you can see a glowing purple vortex from the well beneath. For V and Leon, you see a lever right here. And the stairs go up.
Any idea what that does?
About as much as you do. Or about as much as you have. So no.
Well, one could always see what happens, I guess.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
You pull the lever?
Yeah.
Alright, I need Leon and V to make me a dexterity saving throw. As from this square in front of you, a boulder rises and begins to roll down the stairs.
Well, that's 13 and 22. Oh wait, no, V's not in my radius.
Some fucking next level animation, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
So 13.
V, I believe you have evasion, correct?
I have uncanny dodge,
Okay,
which
so you don't have evasion. So you suffer half damage. Leon, you suffer full damage. You both suffer that reduced appropriately. Blood,
Okay.
of course, as the boulder slams into you, pushing you off the stairs. For Leon, it's only 5-foot drop, so you're fine. Damage, fall damage. V, you are knocked prone and kind of crushed a bit as your hand is a little smushed.
I'm not starting this day off like that. I'll use 25 pally points to fuck that right off.
All right. Ross,
Do I
since you're
rank
actually
up or
up here
down?
when that
I can't
happens, you would
remember.
notice as that boulder pushes through, another boulder is pushed into its place, and the pit here is resealed. Basically, it's automatic reset.
I want to.
I'm gonna keep walking up the stairs.
I want to keep. I want to make some kind of check to say. Is this a? Fuck. I feel like this is a test, and me flying over it is not gonna get me what I want from this.
Probably not. No.
Or the rocks are gonna start flying up at you.
I don't know if I passed, but I'm not dead. So.
Raj is gonna drop down, and he
I'm
will
just
judge
watching.
me.
Is this a
Jack-
drop here, or is this just?
It's a little gap, but it's the same elevation.
He will
So I
judge
can
the
just like hop
function.
over it, probably.
You were saying, Rosh?
He will. Yeah, he jugs a potion of dexterity. And pushes the lever.
All right. Give me a dex save as the boulder becomes visible again and goes.
Do I have advantage on this baby? Because I'm a barb.
Because of what?
Danger
I'm a
sense.
Yes, from danger sense you would.
Oh no, I sense danger. It is that a very obvious boulder that I saw later. Oh, whatever, fuck it. Wait, how do I have a 21? Oh, because I have the cloak. Okay. It shouldn't... I basically rolled a nat 20.
All right then.
And I have the cloak, that gives me a +1.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Easily dodged to the point where you don't actually take any damage because you beat the DC by more than the number to take no damage.
This
So-
is like a.
This was an easy gap to jump.
Yeah, you can just. It's not really a gap. You can just walk.
This is a wall, or is there like a lip,
That
or-
is a wall that goes up 15 feet to the ledge up ahead. You can see over here. This is at the same elevation. This is at 5 feet above you. That's why I have
Alright,
labels.
well,
Raj currently feels like a peasant for walking.
let's climb. Oh, can I like
How do
Alright, I
people
wanna- I
look
wanna-
like this?
jump off this wall and like do a climb the wall
Me in
parkour?
acrobatics.
Yeah. If I may. I'm really bad at.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
you're...
think
You jump up onto the wall, and as you jump forward, you slip upon a stone, high or low.
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh, so
you
it's
slip
+4.
off this way, falling into the rubble, slipping, taking 4 points of fall damage.
Did he have the? Is that a paleora thing he had?
No, it's not save. It's an ability
It
check.
says Billy check.
Okay.
So you're now at ground elevation of 0.
So, how far did you say this is?
It's 15 feet above.
Surely it can't be that hard to do. Let's see, dex ability, or
It's acrobatics to jump up, or acrobatics to jump up, or athletics to climb up.
This is
Using the similar methods to V, you do so without failing and jump up to there and find a treasure chest in front of you.
I thought you were supposed to be better than me at this, V.
he
I
faces
will-
through this wall and stands over here.
Go step.
Yeah.
Alright, as you get to that area, which is at ground elevation, you would notice something. The well begins to rumble as a figure rises from the well.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, grab that handout real quick. Picks, campaigns, Syrik, Darkened Sky, getting her name.
Did that actually add? It did add my expertise. That's feels bad.
Right, there's the handout.
Zahir's going to cast Minor Transmutation to form himself a chair out of the dirt and then proceed to.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good.
Orkan just gets bored, flies over.
Here's some,
Here's
some
what's
ambience.
happening. It's just on this little ledge wall.
As this figure rises out of the well, obviously fairly imposing, being a large creature to a medium creature, that is, she has a purple aura glancing around her and a bow made out of this same purple aura. She will look down upon you as she rises from the well. Interesting. Seems
What do
we
you
have
find so
a
interesting?
newcomer here. Well, more that you have, well, failed the first part of this anyways, and said fuck it, as it were, and just teleported through. There's no
I
fun in
suppose
that.
you're right. Well, there's no fun in falling over oneself to get to somewhere they can reach with other means.
Well, that is true. Tell me, do you know what this is? And she kind of points her hands towards the well itself.
I've encountered something similar. It is a well of power. This one is of the attribute of dexterity, I believe.
And is it what you seek, or are you merely here out of curiosity of the ruins?
I suppose a bit of both. I could always use a little boost, you know. As my compatriots nods over to Raj, who she can probably see, and Leon, who she can't.
Interesting. Well, if you are aware of the wells of power, then I'm sure you're aware of what they can provide if you pass the test, of course. I can sense within you and your companions, though, that you are of sufficient strength to acquire another. So it can be done, if you wish to take the test, of course. Phone, why you hate me.
That's a good ringtone. She'll say,
Interesting. So,
well, the path is not so clear. There seem to be many ways to reach the center, but
I've reached this chest here. Is this what we needed to get to? Or is the chest more complicated than that?
Oh, that chest is, a little bit of an extra benefit. For those not seeking the trial, it was left here some time ago, and no one has been able to get to it before, because they get crushed by that boulder. Curiosity kills the cat, as it were.
It certainly hurts, yes.
have they never heard of wings? These mortals.
Not really, no. Anyways, if you wish to take the test, there will be some limitations placed upon you. For instance, you will no longer be able to use your flight, or certain magics to benefit certain distances.
well, I suppose that if we're going to take your test, it might as well be official.
Yeah, that's what we're here for anyways.
Well then,
Just give us the, I suppose, whatever path. There seem to be many ways to get here, to the center,
indeed.
even from mundane means.
In that case, let me get the place sorted. Let me go and find all these hidden objects I need to turn invisible to players now.
Quick, open the chest before she changes.
So many things on the map that... I'm just gonna go to the map explorer. Objects hidden from players, making visible. Boop. Making these visible. Boop.
Oh god.
Alright. So, go to player view so we can see what you guys are seeing. So, the trial begins with the stairwell. One must activate the lever to begin the test. Obviously, this will trigger the boulder, as I'm sure at least two of you now are aware of. to dodge the boulder, avoiding as much damage as you can. Passing that, there is a wall of spikes that will slam down. The dexterous sort can dodge them, avoiding them entirely. Those who fail will be crushed and possibly killed. Another set of wall spikes before or after that. The end there, around the corner, there is a button glowing golden. Pressing that in will trigger the first set. After that, you must cross from this area. Basically, I'm just gonna point things out now. Hop to here, another wall spikes, dex save again, get crushed or stabbed. Here, here. You have to get over here to actually jump that. If you could jump it from here, awesome. Otherwise, wall spikes. From here, there's a chest here, which can provide loot. It's not required, but it's there. The chest itself would be a dex check to pick it, because there's a lock. You can either jump to there, to get there. There's wall spikes here, so dodging that to get to here. Jump, jump, wall spikes. Another button triggers the third check. From here, you're going to want to jump to that area, to there, up to here, then down here. Another chest, it's optional. There's a lock. Get to here, jump to this side, activate the last button, and that will complete the test.
Okay. So before we start, we've all got our luck back, but how much inspiration do we have?
One. We have one inspiration from last session. Not including the ones we never kept track of.
I should try
So
this
best-
again.
Because I'm
I
pretty sure there's
suppose we should be
How does
getting
work?
to it then. She'll, I guess, try to make her way back to the start.
Well, let me at least take a quick look at what's in here. Don't want to let this go to waste after all.
Alright, do you want to try to open
Where's
the
the
chest?
Where's the finishing line? Here?
Okay, that is locked, the chest. What are you saying up here?
Where is the finishing line?
Start
Right
here,
here.
and eventually you end right there, the blue button.
The blue button. Alright.
Yeah, these are
Where-
basically
where-
checkpoints. These
where's
are
the start line?
stairwell.
Okay.
Let's go! I'm a nerd! Let's do it. I'm ready.
Well, I know you are a master of the bow and whatnot. Are you really sure about this?
I mean, if I fall, I'll just stop.
I will turn back and look at everyone, and then I will just pull the lever.
Alright,
Pull the lever,
dex
Croc.
saves.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, Raj, you do not take any damage as you beat the DC for no damage. V, you have a +4, correct, because of Leon?
Yeah.
Okay. V, same thing, the DC is 25, do not take any damage. Morkak, you have 24 total, you suffer half. Leon, you fail, you suffer full. Actually, yeah, you fail. You have 15 total.
You'd have 15.
Yeah.
Wait, Raj drank the Dex potion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Right. Just.
As the boulder
top-
rolls down the stairwell, crushing into you, and then you hear the clicking sound as it is replaced.
And so, did we have to specifically pass that, or just like
Yeah.
we just had to take the boulder?
Yep, the boulder triggered the mission itself. You're timed, but to the point where it probably won't matter.
I'm gonna
well,
go ahead
I'm gonna
and
take 13 damage.
do the spike trap.
Okay.
Trap. I'm gonna try to do a dash, bonus action dash, but not use the ghostly thing, of course, because we can't.
Give me a dex save with advantage, since you are able to bonus action dash.
Okay. Second one.
We can use spells, right?
Certain
Or no.
ones, yeah.
Certain magic.
Would haste work?
Haste could work, yeah. You can't use any like flight or things that could just bypass everything.
Of course. Alright, so let me just double check here because I want to see if I can upcast this. We can give it to our pally as well.
Okay, you save and suffer half piercing damage.
Okay. Can I? I can't use uncanny dodge against this, can I?
You know
That's
it's
level
there.
3. Alright, I'm gonna upcast this. Then.
It does say
I'm
an
gonna-
attacker. I don't know if that. It's up to you.
When it hits you with it, okay. With that case, no. It's
Okay.
I'm gonna upcast haste so Leon also gets it. And we're just
Okay.
gonna dash, I guess.
So
Expeditious
cross it
retreat
is a
wouldn't
dex
help me
save.
anyway.
Pardon me?
Expeditious retreat could help, yeah. If you want to cast it.
Because I do believe I have it. I think that's a treachery paladin thing.
Raj, your base speed is higher than normal, which means you have a +1 bonus on your dex save.
Okay, +1
Yeah.
bonus. Then let's do this, baby.
Okay, you suffer no damage as you easily get past the first set of wall spike.
So expeditious retreat. So I got that and haste.
Okay.
So
You have
dex save?
advantage and +5 for having
Okay.
additional speed and haste.
Alright, same thing. Bonus action dash.
So
Okay, hold on. Let's wait for everyone to get so.
So at 25, well, technically 29, no damage, Leon. Morkag, what's your dex save?
I'm waiting. I just have haste on me.
Oh, you have haste on you, not Leon?
He can
I-
cast it.
both of us.
Oh,
Yeah, both
you,
of us.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have advantage then with haste.
Okay, good.
And V, your second roll succeeds and you take no damage from the wall spikes.
30.
Okay, you keep past it without any issue, Morkag.
Okay, so
So 28.
At 28, you get past it without any issue.
nice.
The wall spikes are DC 20, by the way, for no damage.
Okay.
DC 15 for damage.
Alright.
Helps to have a paladin, doesn't it?
What I'm gonna do here is
Oh, I took
activate
damage.
this button first, of course.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus
No, wait.
action ooh, what?
Hold on. What's your charisma modifier,
Leon's 4.
Leon?
Yeah, 4.
So that's 20, I guess.
Are you in it when you did the check? This is
Oh,
why
oh.
we need to figure out where.
Yeah, that's why we need to figure out.
I mean, are we gonna
I'm
just
going?
bring this
I don't.
through?
He doesn't want to use Leon's aura.
Okay.
I want to run up
You're-
here.
You're muted,
Bonus
Sage,
action.
if you're talking.
I'm not.
Okay.
Bonus action dash, and then jump up and kick off the wall here,
Okay.
so I can get some distance.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Easily done, like a super ninja, just
Super
pushing
ninja.
off, landing there effortlessly.
That's easy enough. I can do that.
I can do that. Alright, V, knowing this is a pretty small thing, is going to try her best to, let's see.
You do the same, Leon. It's not as fancy though.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna wait for like V to jump off before I.
Yeah, I don't want
This spike
Jump.
has an additional 5 DC because you pretty much have to jump. It's not as
Oh,
like
shit.
just run.
to... Right.
So it's DC 20 or 25 for no damage.
So if I was bonus action dashing and trying to jump this whole way, what would you
you still have
me do?
advantage. It's just the
Okay.
DC's higher.
Alright, so if I have to make 2 checks, I want to jump, or...
Acrobatics to jump again, and a dex save to not take damage.
Okay. And that's... Which one of those are at advantage?
The dex save.
The dex save, okay. Oh.
We got this. This is V's. Oh no. Oh yay.
Okay.
Easily
this,
done.
you got this.
You don't have the +4 though for the dex save, so that is a
I do
fail to
not.
the point where you do take half damage, but you don't. Okay, it's
Feels
a
bad.
success with failure.
Right, there's a
Right.
there's a tinge of...
So
7 damage.
the acrobatics checks are no advantage.
No advantage on the acrobatics now.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Let me
because I
just-
was dashing. That's why I had an advantage.
Are you
Oh.
waiting to jump with me, Morkag?
Yes,
bonus
yes. I need the dex bonus.
Are we gonna squad jump?
No, the acrobat. Wait. Does it affect the
No.
DC checks?
It's a
It doesn't help. It doesn't help the acrobatics, but there's a dex save.
Since you have to do it at the same
dex
time
save.
for the deck save.
That's because I was bonus action. I don't know if you guys have anything.
We have haste, so it gives us
Oh, yeah,
an extra
yeah.
action. So
Yep. You have haste, and
Okay,
then
so-
Leon has the expeditious retreat, so that's a +5 for Leon on the deck save.
so for this,
Yeah.
for this is what's the check? Is scrap acrobatics?
Oh,
Right?
you guys have haste, so the acrobatics is really easy. So unless you roll really horrible, yeah, you
Oh,
jump
very
across just fine.
I'm an issue.
Morcag rolls as Morcag does.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'll
let's
just
see.
go clear this one
See
then here, I
me
guess.
goddamn failing it. Acrobatic checks. Told you I was gonna
Jesus
fail.
Christ!
I'm gonna goddamn throw luck die on that.
All right. So
That's well.
with the luck die, you're able to barely make it to the edge as you teeter on the cliff face, the little edge of that ruined block. Some of the stone crumbles to the floor, but you keep your balance and stand tall.
How do you people walk?
Okay, so for you two, since you did make your acrobatics to jump across, that is a deck save here.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this in order. So I'll go ahead and do the acrobatics and then dexterity.
Nice.
So 2 acrobatics checks and then dexterity advantage. And I think those all have +5.
The dexterity has the +5.
Okay.
The acrobatics, the DC is just lower. So
Alright,
you easily jump across, and the dex save is successful. No damage received, another acrobatics to get to here.
I got a 26 on this, by the way.
Yeah, it's easily getting across.
Alright, so let's see.
Okay, you easily get
Oh,
across, Morcag.
And for the dex save, it's 24. It's like, oh,
Oh, wait, no, I rolled the second one. That was the 10.
So yeah, you get across with a 10, because the DC's 10. The dex save, you have a 24, correct on that,
Yeah.
Morcag?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yes.
suffer half damage.
Yeah.
So you suffer 10 piercing.
Ah.
So that would be 5
Okay.
here.
You're looking a little red in the cheeks there.
What was the... I forget how close I was to the not activating this.
Pretty much here.
Right here. Hmm.
It'd be a 30-foot jump, because it's this square.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action dash and just risk the saving throw.
So acrobatics jump and dex save versus the spikes. Okay, a jump is successful. The dex save, you do not have +5. It's not like a quick jump, so the DC is 20, so you take no damage. And you're able to get across just fine.
And then we'll just... Huh! That's... I mean, it's basically the same distance, it feels like.
Well, this is if you want to try it for the bonus loot.
Yeah, well, why not? I'm gonna add luck to that, I think.
Alright,
15?
just barely make it across.
Okay. Jesus.
DC was 15, so...
Oh my god.
Now, it is a
Right.
Thieves' Tools check or straight dexterity to pick the lock.
Alright, let me remember. I don't have expertise, so it's just proficiency. +4, plus 3, 24.
Alright, the lock is picked. Let me grab the item that's inside. Inside, you would find a mask.
Interesting.
Paste it.
So,
Let me do mine now. So, acrobatics, dex, acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Alright,
Successful.
dex.
You're going to be taking some damage. You do not have the +4, I believe. So that is straight up full damage, because the DC is 20 for this one.
Whatever.
So
Whatever.
damage is 11 piercing.
Did you roll an advantage for it?
Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
did. Maybe I should have phrased, but don't care.
Alright.
And that's for the other acrobatics check.
Alright, and the other one is easily jumped.
So now let's. So getting across. So if I'm going to go straight to here, then here, I need 2 acrobatics and a dex.
Yep. If you wanted to do the easy jump, yeah.
Yeah, easy jump.
2 acrobatics and a dex.
How high is this wall here?
That wall goes up 30 feet. 30 feet above that area, that is.
Of this.
Yes.
So it's 50 feet tall, or like, total.
Yeah.
And this wall here?
That one, at this point, it's 55. This one, it is 40.
Okay.
So, the acrobatics checks are successful. The dex save is successful as well for no damage.
And Morkag, Raj, are you running with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just kind of squatting this.
Mm-hmm. That's good for both.
And
Okay,
finally,
you're just dealing all the good balls.
And that is good. No damage.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
gonna add a rock. Okay, that's for the
It's
rolling
DC 10
ones
to jump
check.
across that jump.
Raj is just like barely making it every jump.
Yeah, I just hate having
That one's
wings.
good.
And now for the dex save.
And the dex save is DC 20 to not take damage, but you do take half.
I am with Leon.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
squat
with Leon
jumping.
plus 4, so yeah, no damage. Successful.
So that's 1.
So you're jumping from here to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the saving
And
throw.
you have advantage because you're your bonus action, so that's good.
And... Oof, that's the saving throw for the trap.
Yep, trap is easily dodged. This
Cool.
DC is 25 to take no damage.
This is an interesting one here. Oh no! Do I have any inspiration?
We have 1.
Hold on. Don't you have advantage for it?
Only on the saves I've been having advantage.
Not with acrobatics. We had 1 inspiration.
Well, I still haven't used mine. I guess if you need it.
You want to give it to me? I would be
Yes.
most grateful.
Yes. Do it. Take it.
Do it. That's a bit better.
Alright, an 18 does make the jump, barely. Some more of the stones
I like
fall
wind
off the edge.
myself, like hitting my chest on it,
Mhm.
and pull myself up. This one's hopefully a bit easier.
It's a DC 10.
Come on. Yeah,
Yep,
okay.
easily jumped.
And then dash.
Yep, dex save, DC 20 for no damage, DC 15 for half.
God damn it.
Half damage, or, yep.
There we go.
Suffer, oh, no damage.
There it
There we
is.
go. No damage, and the button's there. It took you, Okay, so for you to get to there, it's round 14. You hear,
God.
Once you hit round 10, which would be about here-ish, you would hear a
Mhm.
beep.
Hmm.
Seems you're on a clock.
Uh-oh.
That's why I've been trying to do this faster, but I'm waiting for you guys to go. I guess we're all on the same.
Well, you guys are
Yeah,
all
so-
at the same time. It's just
Yeah.
if you guys stop
just-
to do some things, or if you want to stop and heal, it adjusts how fast.
Oh yeah. We
Basically,
stopped
if you don't stop, you should be able to do this within the time, like even if you loot all chests. But if you do stop, I have to keep track of the time for that purpose.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess technically we're passing V because you start for the chest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, because we didn't stop,
Yeah,
so.
so
Anyways.
V is basically 2 rounds behind you because of the chest.
So, what's the easy jump from here? What's the.
Just right
this
there.
just straight here.
Okay.
You can tell because this is 2 blocks and this is 3.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going for the easy jump because I can take the dex saves and the hits, to be honest.
It's just a skill.
The jump is easily made. And with advantage, that is a 26 because of your bonus. That is successful for no damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do
On
need
over,
another
everyone.
acrobatics, though, because this is another one of those jump.
Oh.
Because, spikes right there. So, and you're on the other side just fine.
Alright, so it's acrobatics.
Oh yeah.
Made it. You're good.
30.
With a +4, that is successful. No damage.
And I need to do another acrobatics to make it here.
Yep.
Yay.
And jumped across just fine.
You're just taking all the good rolls.
It's Morkek. It's what Morkek does.
That's what just Morkek does.
How do you think he gets an empire for free?
Fucking +2 modifier, just gonna pass all these rolls.
He's like, I'll be over here.
Can I use my athletics for it?
I'll hang out with the zombies. You guys have a good time.
Yeah.
Can you use your strength check for the Well of Dexterity?
You could use athletics, yeah.
What's my athletics modifier?
It's probably a bit higher, but
A bit.
no, because he doesn't
I
have
have-
his proficiency on.
I don't have proficiency on acrobatics, but I do have a +7 on my athletics. And wait, I'm a fucking barb. Fuck it, I rage and jump.
I mean, that's
I'm just
gonna last for a round though, because if you don't take damage or attack.
I mean, he might get hit by the.
I'm a goddamn barbarian with 100 HP. You think I'm not gonna punch myself repeatedly?
That's okay. Fair. That's fair.
Also
Alright.
traps.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's gonna be scary because we're running along.
Yeah, and you have the spike. So let's see.
Easily jumped.
20 easily jumped for the dex. Now for dex saving throws.
So
Those
that's
spikes are about to get looted.
that is not enough for savings, because it is a harder trap, which means you suffer full damage of 16, reduced to half, because piercing and rage.
Fuck that shit. And then yeah.
Yep, easily jumped.
Easily jumped.
Okay.
Just Rod just absolutely fuming. Also, fuck your bonus section. My bonus section just. That's my bonus section. Just absolutely done with all this acrobatic prancing elf fuck.
Well,
Alright, this is
Hold
a
on.
harder DC jump. Can you make it?
You actually
Okay.
damage.
yes, that was 3 fire damage on that last one.
I have to take con saves on the haste.
No,
Haste is down. Thanks, Raj.
I'm miming. Not actually.
Okay.
Fine, fine.
Okay, good.
Don't text. Not gonna start.
But yeah, so acrobatics.
And just so it's clear, you all have to be clicking the buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm adding luck.
Alright.
Acrobatics.
So you have a 12 showing. You jump to here and begin to fall. Suffering 7 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the bricks beneath. You're at ground level.
Is this a wall up here that seems climbable?
Looks climbable. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to do
It's
that.
athletics, climb it.
Okay, I don't have strength.
The dex. Father.
That was the DC, so you climb up. Although some of the rubble does slip from your grip.
Just plant.
So I would have to run past this and take the save again, right?
Yep.
Alright.
It's DC 15/20, but yeah.
There's a
Easy
jump,
jump.
here.
And that is that is a success, but not full. So you suffer half damage. So you suffer 8 piercing, and you are able to jump that area. So that jumps to DC 20.
Wow. Just barely. That's not innovative.
All right. You jumping across that area, Morkag?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Thanks. Right.
All right, that one's easily jumped.
Next we have to do like the whole.
Yep, you have to do the dex save and then the dex save again to go back and do the jump.
I'm gonna wait for. I guess because time-wise, Leon did fall. I'm gonna wait for him to like be here.
Okay.
The
So
whole
you guys
round.
are now 1 round behind.
I-
or, past V.
I'm continuing. I'm not waiting for him.
Okay, so you guys are 1 round. V is 2 rounds. Raj is current.
Yes, Raj goes here. Bum bum bum. So athletics checks and dex save. Bump first one.
Athletics succeeds.
Dex save.
Dex save 19, so you suffer only half damage, which is then reduced again, so 11 to 5.
So 5, and then how many rounds has it been since I raged?
Since you raged, let's see.
Yeah.
You raged here, correct? So. So 5 rounds once you got here.
So 5 rounds. Okay, that's 2 damages. So I need. Okay, so it's 2 damage of rage. Okay, let's see. I jumped here. I took damage. Resets rage.
You need 3 rounds of punching yourself.
No, I guess. Yeah, fine. 7, 7. So, no wait. I got 4. Yeah, 7 damage. So 14. So 7 damage. Just don't. Whatever. Bum bum, and then now to jump to here. I push the button. Jump to here.
Yep.
Let's see. You said it's 5 rounds, right? From here, so I still have 5 rounds left. So
Are you
rage.
jumping from here to there, or are you jumping from over here to there?
I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going through the.
Okay, so another deck save.
Like it.
Yeah, no damage. You're fine. I wanted damage.
Oh, he
This
doesn't
was
have to
a-
punch himself.
This is a 12, so you know if that passes or not.
A
24.
12 to there. That is a pass. Yes.
Okay, cool.
24 easily
So-
jumped. So with a 20, you make it across without issue.
Alright.
With a 14, turn to 18, you make it across with half damage.
Okay.
So that is 10 damage to you, Leon. You make it across with no damage the first check, and second one plus 4 to that is no damage.
Oof.
Okay, and then that's acrobatics.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Let you guys go.
Your checks to acrobatics.
So for this jump,
That's a DC 20 acrobatics.
so that means there.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I'm gonna trigger my saving face. For every ally.
Hold on. You can always just throw in a luck die on it.
I can. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, see, 1d6.
Left hand could save me there. Could, but
Actually, it
Woo! Woo!
Is it? Just barely-
You barely make it to the other edge as some of these stones drop beneath your feet. A couple of them landing on Leon's head.
I say, well, Dante, risk it.
a 1 in 6 chance.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad of a chance.
And I could use it somewhere else a bit more critical.
There's like,
What's
where,
the...
I think this is pretty critical.
Yeah, what's the jump for this?
10.
What's the DC? 10? Okay.
10.
Alright.
Because it's athletics then to climb back up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the athletics to climb back up.
Oh no.
Alright,
I think this is since it seems to be like this, I'm gonna...
You climb back up without issue, Leon. Morkek, you jump across without issue.
what I want to try to do here is...
What the fuck?
Um,
Did I actually got unlucky there?
let's see here. That is a 3 square jump, so that's a DC 15 actually.
Let me throw in my
So
second.
when I went through here, I want to see if I can, like, use my hands to grab this ledge and try to propel me forward a bit more.
Alright. You can roll with advantage.
Cool.
So
A
I,
monkey. Okay. Well,
so I guess I.
this
roll-
one.
Yep, you barely miss the jump, hitting the edge, but slip down and fall prone. You suffer. Let's see, that's a 30-foot jump, so half of this because of rage. You suffer 2 bludgeoning.
Alright,
Hey, that's my rage.
I have a plan for this.
How the hell do I make this?
Hold on, Wackman.
Does the plan involve Tahiti?
You climb up
No.
without issue.
So I'm gonna jump here. I'm gonna push off this wall, and then I'm gonna also have my crossbow out, just in case, you know. So dashing, jumping off the wall, trying to make it here, essentially. And if I fail, I suppose I will tell you what my plan is with the crossbow.
Okay. So if you want to do that, I'm going to need an acrobatics and athletics. The DC is lower though.
All right. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics succeeds.
Athletics. All right.
As you begin the
So
wall run, you fail and begin slipping.
I'm going to shoot myself as a bonus action with entangling shot.
Oh, and choose to fail, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay, so you begin falling here as the vines wrap around your body, entrapping you in that location. You're at 35-foot elevation. So you're hanging on the edge.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It worked.
Well, this is a sticky wicket.
We can do that? Let me check my spells.
And then I'm gonna try to use the vines to climb up.
Well, I
Wait,
need you to make a
probably...
strength saving, to be able to break out of it first.
Strength save.
Yeah, strength save.
Oh, you're gonna be there for a little while.
DC 18, so...
That's a turn.
Can
I mean, hey, I didn't fall.
Can
now
I use
there's
a fireball
chemical effect
to
there.
prepare me forward?
Now there's a lot of vines everywhere.
I mean, whatever. I leap,
Okay.
or
Yeah,
is it too much?
it is. You can do that. It's athletics. DC 20.
Also, I should take the damage from that, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You would take the damage.
Let's
Nice.
see.
So
Let's
that's
see if
Okay, you jump it without issue,
19.
Rosh. However, you are now in an entangling area. It's difficult terrain. I believe, because it doesn't cause the entangle effect again, so...
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
I feel like you should.
I don't know if okay. Am I with Vay and
So I'm like
this?
dangling right here. And
No, no, I
trying.
mean,
Wait, yeah, Vay's behind us, right?
I think Vay is
That's-
behind us, but I also fell.
That's true. You,
Oh yeah, it's a weird time shit going on.
so...
So you guys don't actually have the vines to worry about again.
You were one round ahead of everyone, so... Yeah, this... V is right here. When you get to
Oh,
here.
so Vay's still there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
you're fine.
I'm not even stopped.
Actually, he's two. We're one. Because I waited for Leon to get up, and Raj didn't. Well, the
This is
first
weird.
time. Okay, hold on. I think Leon is 3 rounds because he fell twice. I didn't wait for him the second time.
Yeah.
So, so I think Leon is 3. Raj is 2. I'm 1. And then
Yeah, you never failed, right?
no, I did wait once for.
Yeah, just as
Okay.
long as none of you guys hit the limit, which you haven't hit yet, so we're still good time-wise. I'm keeping
No,
track
no.
of it.
I'm also one because I never
Mhm.
waited for anybody. I just fell
Yep.
once. So basically, it's
Oh.
me and you whacking.
Okay, so you reach there. Do you want to use the chest, or do you want to go up to here and try to kick that button?
Does the chest? I mean, I'll let the next boys do it. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna jump here. What's the.
It's a DC 15.
Alright, let's go. Acrobatics.
Easily
Okay.
done.
Jesus Christ.
It's just-
And I guess I'll do. And the next one.
Yep, DC 20.
Man, I wish I'd rolled that 20. Alright, let's go.
Oh!
Just barely. Well, actually, not just barely. You make it decently.
You know the best part of this? If I didn't do all that weird shit, I would have fasted anyway.
And I guess
that
me
way?
and Raj are gonna.
He keeps calling me. Why?
The wizard is going to get the dex buff that the dex paladin is not going to get because I'm
No.
going to fucking fail.
the wizard's gonna get the dex buff, and the barbarian's also the barbarian that's been using just pure strength. And all
You
this
are
stuff.
now 4 rounds behind. V.
Yeah, so Leon's turn.
Yeah, Reggie, you kinda screwed yourself.
I kind of did. Look, man, it was a good plan on my hand.
Yeah, it was cool.
There
It
is
was
a
cool.
aura of vines around V.
V, what the?
V waves.
Ah, hell yeah.
The DC is difficult terrain, so you're slow, but doesn't really affect you. So at least doesn't affect the
Well,
time
now you
you're
have
dealing with.
the Paladin's aura.
Yeah, I guess he would have one round of Pally Aura, because I'm not going to wait around. I'm going for the
So
button.
give me another strength save +4. There's the DC. That's good.
Alright, and then I can bonus action dash out of the difficult terrain. We're good.
So we're
And
doing one.
I can go here to do the chest while you guys.
We're not going to do one big epic squad jump to the final button.
No, I'm not waiting for you. From here, you
Flex
want
check
me
DC 10. Easily made it. Button is clicked.
Go. Jump.
It's 26 on the chest.
Alright, 26 on the chest. The
Oh
chest
god,
is
more
unlocked.
characters ate me.
Let me go grab the item for that area.
Look at it. Da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna post this over here. Dash
I have
dash
50
dash.
HP.
So, you
Um,
hit 5 rounds of delay, which means you did trigger one of the delay effects. This might be bad for you.
Oh no.
You suffer 17 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh no!
It looks
Would
like
this-
V has failed the challenge due to time.
Would this have happened before, actually? Oh,
As you,
Whatever.
yeah, as you guys got to the other end.
oh no.
Yeah, if you hit 0 HP or unconsciousness, you're restored to health, but you failed the challenge. So
So what you're saying is barbarians are fucking awesome.
Go rush.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're likely going to fail a lot of the checks though. So
Oh crap.
you can try taking the test again, but if you take it again, there'll be worse effects than just you failed.
I failed the challenge. So.
You only
But,
had,
yeah,
you only
you
had
three
inevitability.
have passed, and as such, gain the Well of Dexterity boons. Let me go and copy them over.
The will to not have a will.
Oh, I also need to post the item that you acquired, because you did get that item, V.
That you add your dexterity mod to your spells. Oh! If only.
There, I'm going to add the
I
Will
could
of
do-
Dex boons post. And
Wait
just
a minute, the Crest of Champions?
Mhm.
Oh, oh.
We I mean, we have both of them out already, actually.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, we have both.
We literally just got those.
Oh, we do have. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, let's see. I gotta do one the +2 to my deck so I can have 16.
Oh, you did just get those. They're on the list of items. So that's my bad for putting them on there twice. Let me go and look at something else that fits this area. That is my bad.
Yeah. At first, I thought when I saw the mask, I thought, "Oh, wait, is this the other half of the mask?"
Ooh, hasten power, guys. We should all take that.
Did we get the? Oh, we did. Let me see.
There we go.
Okay,
Wait, did we get all of these?
that's my bad.
I don't think we get all of them.
So, the Mask of Trickery is actually these boots. And the Champion Bitty Bit, that one is actually... What is it, this one or this one? Which one is it? It's this one. Here we go. Crystal Champions is actually this fella. There you go. As for the powers, you choose 3. Same,
Oh, okay.
same thing as with the Well of Death.
Oh god. We should all take, I mean, at least Raj and Leon. Hasten power. Because what that's mean is, instead of just having an extra attack, they get an extra attack action, right? That's what it means? Hasten
If-
power?
Yeah, if you choose to use an attack, yeah.
Dude,
No, because okay, so haste lets you attack only
once. One extra. But for this, you get another, use an attack action so you can,
Attack again.
yeah. It's an extra attack. You should take it. Since I do tend to haste you.
Wait, I thought haste lets you take another round of attacks.
It lets you take
No.
a single attack.
Man, if you had a level 11 fighter, oh boy.
I
Then
am.
the insurgents, oh boy.
God damn it! I actually want 4 of these because I want nimble maneuver because that's an extra attack. Fleet of foot because it says as a
It's free movement.
base movement.
I already have nimble maneuvers, kind of.
Base movement so I'd have 50-foot speed, both
Okay, I know what
flying
one I
and
want.
walking.
I want the free to food.
It should be noted. What was I gonna say? Fucker, bitch. I'm just completely mind blanked. Carry on while I try to remember what I was gonna say. It's gonna annoy me.
Yes, it was about the boon.
Oh, I remember now. It should be noted you are level 8, which means your maximum well limit has now been reached for those who have 2 well boons.
Oh, we're limited. Oh, that's.
If you can go past it, but bad things could happen. So
Oh, it's a good thing we didn't go to the wall of darkness, am I right?
basically, you're limited to a number of well boons equal to your level so
Besides,
at 4th, so levels 1 to 4, 1 boon. At level 5 to 8, 2 boon. 9 to 12, 3, so on and so forth. Every 4 levels.
Hey, we're almost there, guys.
Can you? You'd be like, can you potentially reserve my spawn here? Could I come back later?
I mean, I'm looking. There's the boots of striding and springing. We can let V scrap those baby on and try this again.
I don't know if I can actually do this again.
You can. If you fail, though, bad things could happen. It'd be basically if you fail, it'd be similar effects to as if when you failed the Well of Death.
I could give you haste too to help you.
Do you want those buffs?
I mean, they'll be pretty good. Having a reaction attack's pretty good in a rogue.
It is.
Reggie's behind, isn't he?
I mean, I'm well behind the rest of the party in terms of attribute points.
Yeah, my point is that I don't think that you have more than one boon, right?
I don't have any boons.
He doesn't have any buffs.
He didn't do the well.
I haven't received any of the boons, like from wells or otherwise.
I was gonna say, and you're like, you got it there, right? What happened? I missed something.
Oh,
I
he
died.
failed. He failed at the end. He died.
I forget what killed me. I think it was time because I opened chests.
Well, technically, it was because of the vines. Really, you would have had the time if you didn't lose 2 rounds to the vines.
God damn it. Well, I mean, I did pass out too. Oh, I guess it was because of the time. All right, yeah. So
The
it's my own
time,
fault.
once you hit 5 rounds of failed actions, basically, you took the damage. And if you took 10 rounds of failing time of damage, would have been 86 rather than 46.
I don't want to make you guys wait around either while I do all the
Go ahead. I mean,
we'll wait,
go ahead.
We'll wait. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Alright. If you guys want to buff V up, just do the superpower
Yes.
range.
No, let's go. Team together. I'm gonna give you haste.
Hey, you bet your fucking ass.
And I can fly.
I can fly.
Fly on.
Do any of you
No.
guys have enhanced ability?
I was checking my spells. I don't think we can get it. I think it's like Druid and Clerics.
I don't remember.
Let me double check because I think. Let me.
Look, I can
Yeah.
fly
Oh
on
my
top
God!
of
Look,
you.
it's Artificer, Bard, Cleric, Druid, and Sorcerer. Wizards don't get it. Feels bad.
Look. I can fly Leon on top of you.
Oh my God!
You feel that?
You ain't thinking about.
As
He'll shout encouraging remark to you.
Ugh, just jump already. Ugh.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
do have the cape double effect thing. That double aura range.
Alright.
I
So
don't want to get zapped by the wallkeeper, so no, I'm not gonna do that.
I have 16 decks, baby.
Baby.
I don't.
I'm
I don't
better
know
with a
why
bow.
Morkag, you little shithead, succeeded in this.
You can now shoot Raj in the ass even better.
But I landed not
You
crit.
can not 20 me. Even better.
That was so funny.
Anyway, are you gonna?
Alright, I guess
do
if I
your
attune to the
proportion?
boots, and then... I mean, the benefits of haste were just me bonus action running. I don't know if those would stack to any degree.
I mean, it would save you time, right? Because you could do like several jumps in one go instead, and
Yeah.
maybe you get a reward for being.
You
so
also straight up move faster, I think.
Yeah.
I can
And,
dash and bonus action dash.
and if you
move faster
fall,
with haste.
and if you fall, you.
And it also gives you a dash
Sorry,
action.
Alright, I might as well use one of the items from the chests that I spent time opening. I don't think I'm attuned to any items actually. Is that crossbow attunement? I can't remember.
I don't think so. It's in your item lab, so.
Yeah, it's not.
However, we have to get too much still doesn't next to it.
Alright. Who had save the ring of protection or whatever?
Maybe I don't. Was anyone using it?
I'm already soulbound, so attuned.
Yeah,
You're
I'm already
attuned to the
attuned.
Attuned to the cloak.
Yeah, I don't
did
think anyone.
pick the ring?
I don't think anyone is. I think you can take it unless like Zahir or.
Oh, wait! I just saw it. You get +1 to AC and saving.
Yeah,
throw.
take the ring
Yeah,
then.
for
I don't think
future
anyone
note,
is using it.
Actually, I'll fix that for later. But yeah, for later, I'll have a future note.
For what?
For item, keeping track of.
Oh, okay.
For
I mean,
now.
we could see him in here, but we just don't. I don't know. We're done.
Oh, right. Who has the Felwind?
That's your little gobbo friend.
Yeah, that's right. He given to Rook. It's in my sheet. I just had to make sure. Alright.
So you have haste and anything else you want to get on you before you activate the trial?
I guess the boots and the ring.
I will let you borrow the squeaky soap, so you will look fabulous. when
That's
you-
okay. So.
So you will be clean.
That is true. You'll be clean.
All right. So let's see.
So you give it back after.
I guess we have to wait some time for me to tune to 2 items. So. In that time, do what you will. Yes.
At that time, give me how many rages have I went through and how many times I have to damage myself.
Rages last a minute, correct?
Yes, rage last
So
minutes.
for you would be. One rage.
Okay, so still one rage.
Yep.
Okay, and how many times did I have to damage myself? Because I damaged myself last while I was here.
Okay, so.
So I took damage going here. Then I took damage when I fell here. But after that, smooth sailing.
3 damages to yourself.
Okay, so 14, 21, half that, just so it's 10. No, wait. Technically, no, it's actually 9. This is 3 times.
Quick question. I'm looking at my Mastercrafted half plate. It gets the +1 bonus to Dex AC. Is there a way to get armor that gives me +2 bonus to medium armor Dex AC?
I mean,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, just
Making
sure.
What a question.
Yeah, 'cause I'm checking the +2 Dex boost.
So you ready there, V?
I'm checking to make sure that these go throws, including my. It's not interesting.
Is it not, or is it just maybe it's calculating it with the D20?
Oh, you know what it is because I have -1 strength.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I've got boots that make me jump 3 times as far.
So those boots reduce all jumping DCs by 5.
Cool. And I got what? Haste and then I can dash and shit.
And the
I
haste
guess
gives
I will.
advantage, so that's good.
Alright, yeah. I will pull the lever.
Alright,
And-
deck save.
This one's not advantage though, right? It both doesn't matter.
Yeah, easily dodge it without taking any damage.
Alright, and I'm gonna be like just running as fast as I fucking can. Let me actually. Okay, so I was here. That's
It's more
move.
time is more calculated upon what you did, but since you're moving at double speed, it's reduced from certain
right.
things.
I'm gonna see. Let's see. So I can dash twice in a turn, and I have what, double movement. So that's 120.
Yeah, so for this area, you have advantage and +5 for these two.
And,
walls.
and also haste gives you like another dash.
Oh, it does give me another dash. So that's
Yeah.
and double
So-
my movement. So that's 360, 180.
You're gonna go so fast.
Okay, so I can do all. I can like use my item interaction, hit the button. I make 2 saves, an advantage +5, and then make 2 acrobatics checks, and then another save. Jesus Christ!
You usually just do like half of it in one round.
All right, so let's just. All right, so this is 1 round.
I'd like to point out this is once again Frenchie doing a million fucking actions in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Like you just see me go vroom past all this shit. All right, saving throw, dexterity for the first one.
No
that was
damage?
+5, so no damage. Saving throw, dexterity for the second one, and advantage. So try that again.
No damage.
Okay. We hit the button with my item interaction. We jump over the thing, hopefully.
DC 5, because you have that triple jump distance.
Now we jump the other one,
Make it just fine.
and then. So this is the saving throw.
Mhm.
We're good.
No damage.
And now. Round. What, 2 or 3? I can't remember.
Round 3.
3.
Frenchie
Okay.
knows that there's no excuse for confusing power with action economy.
Alright, that's my next turn. That's 1, 2, a save, 3, 4, 5.
4 jumps and 2 saves.
Alright.
Fucking ninja. You got this.
1,
Easily done.
Mirror's Edge this.
2.
Easily
I'm
done.
pretty sure that one's. Yeah.
This is the speed run.
That one's easily done.
And then the save. Oh wait, no, I did the third, whatever, you know it. The save +5,
Yep, that one's good.
and then 1 more jump, I think. Or 2 more, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, another one.
Yeah, that jump's fine, and this jump
Ooh.
is. Well, you have advantage on it, so.
I mean, that one was only
Oh,
10,
that's
right?
only 10,
And
so
then-
it's DC 5. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're good. Alright. Item interaction. This is so stupid. Jesus Christ.
And then last time movement just goes on circles. Circles.
Jump, jump, save, save, jump, jump, jump. Jump.
Good.
Jump,
Good.
save,
Save.
save. Advantage.
Okay, with
That's
advantage,
5.
that is still damage, but only suffering half.
Okay.
So that's 10 damage.
Alright, then jump, jump, jump.
Okay, DC 10. Or no, DC 5, 10. No. So here is a DC 50 normally, so that's 10, 5, 10. There we go. So that one's good. Next one's 5. That one's good. And this one's 10. That one's fine. This one's a
Alright,
DC 15
No
because
bullshit!
you're a triple jump. So this one is pretty good. That's 1 jump
I just
and 2
danced
jumps.
here for like 80 billion feet.
Yep. So 1 jump and then 2 jump. DC 15, DC 10, or DC 5, I mean. Jumped, and DC 5, jumped. And button click. Well, now it's certainly much faster than before.
I had a bit of help. This
Yes, well, you get the boon.
Okay. Jesus, how many rounds is that? Like 5?
Yes, well,
that was
and then
fine.
just fucking dumps power on your head.
Yeah, that was 5 rounds.
5
Oh, by the
rounds.
way, I completely forgot about this trap, so we're gonna say it didn't happen. But yeah, there's a
died
pit of
there.
lava there, so I forgot about
already
it because
died
it was
there,
hidden
we're
from
good.
players.
Well,
Player view.
technically, if you did go down to that trap, you would not have gone in the box, and you would not have.
I mean, I still would have died.
You
I don't think much of it would change.
Before you get the.
Yeah, if you failed to notice it, you would have fallen down there and would have been hit by lava.
What was the sight DC for that? Like, to
It
reveal
was
that?
a DC 20.
Okay, yeah, my passive is not super. I would have failed that.
Yeah. Anyways, good going. You got your boost. We are 45 minutes past, so we're gonna call it here. But
Well,
oh yeah.
thanks for the buffs, guys. Thanks for watching me run around the playground again. Mom, 5 more minutes!
I swear I can make it.
I swear. I almost reached. Look,
Oh.
I'm so tall.
Thank you all for showing up for the stream. Hope you had a good time. Hope you all had a good time as well for playing all that fun stuff. Goodbye.